Call Brown and Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown and Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown and Crouppen now.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers. It's about relationships. And with Home Bank, those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby, let's go. 8:05 on a Tuesday. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Jimmy the Cat Hayes, Brody Herman, Matthew Rocchio doing our thing right here in the J. Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood, Missouri. This is the Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. Or live on YouTube, by the way. Go to YouTube, type in Lou Info, and chat away. Chat away. Ask us questions. 3770. That's 314-590-3770. What's up?
Nice to see you.
What's up?
I just want to put a warning
What's
out
up?
there. I want to put a warning out there. Rocchio is fired up. He is flamethrowing.
I like it when he does this because I could feel his energy.
20 minutes.
Anger. I'm here.
Because usually,
Here
Like
we go. Yeah, see,
like the Kool-Aid guy.
I'm sick and tired of hearing this.
I love it.
I'm sick and tired of hearing
it.
the next four phrases out of Jim's mouth.
Am I wrong?
Will all be things I'm sick and tired of hearing.
Hold on.
Man.
Yes,
You
you're
think
wrong.
Cam is
You're
fair?
100% wrong.
He came in hot today.
You're 100% wrong.
Usually he comes in quiet, moody,
Jesus.
and it takes a while. He came in just throwing spears.
That's what I like, though. That's what I like.
Me too.
Though. I love it.
He told me I'm in the wrong business.
That's when
I had an inkling.
His
In a way-
comebacks are like bam, bam, bam.
It was more about the way the business is working now because you were like, there's so much technology in my backpack. And I'm like, that's just
It's too much.
If you can't deal again, I think your issue is you don't know how to wrap a cord correctly.
This has nothing. This has nothing to do with wrapping a cord. There's too many cords.
No, the thing is, your cord there's no such thing as too many cords. It's all about your ability to organize them, Jim.
They're fine in there. There's
It
too
sounds-
many.
it's-
That's
no
the point.
It sounds like you can't.
And here's the other thing,
You need
right?
an apparatus to help you.
Here's the other thing. I just had to add to it because I do a podcast called Serving It Up.
Still called that?
And no, it'll be Cardinal territory soon.
Oh, okay.
As we're changing platforms.
Still on your YouTube, though.
No, it'll eventually be theirs.
It's also on Podcast Heat now, Jim.
Ooh.
I see it on Podcast Heat, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. Podcast Heat. No. So
it's not.
So I had to buy a new microphone. I didn't have to, but on the last episode, where we talk about Mike Schilt and the behind the scenes info that some of our guys have, and people were saying your mic is terrible, Cat. So I was like, all right, I'll buy it off Amazon. I'll use technology.
$50
It was delivered right to my door, and I'm able to incorporate it. But now I want to see how it feels. So Grant's coming in. He's going to help me go to the YouTube
Grant the worker,
StreamYard feed and see if it's
The worker bee.
He is a worker.
He is a worker bee.
Rock, is Grant a worker?
Yeah.
It didn't seem like a ringing endorsement.
No. For him? No.
For
No.
Rocky, that's a ringing endorsement.
The way he
Cam asked me a yes or no question.
And he said, "Yeah."
What do you want me to do with
that,
it, man?
That
I
answer
answered
was
yes or no.
the way he.
What do you want from me?
Let me ask you this: if you ask someone like, "Hey, we going to do this? And you hear, sure. Isn't sure sort of like, I'll do it, but I don't want to?
Yeah.
Or am I reading too
No,
much?
no.
I said
He
yes.
said yes, though.
No, he said, yeah, yes.
Well,
No,
see, you're putting words in my mouth.
I
said
got to
sure.
defend Rock on
Good
this.
Lord, the yellow journalism. won't
Because
stop.
usually you ask him something, he's going to be like, well, what do you, maybe a smart ass comment first and then answer it or whatever.
That's correct.
He's like, no, he is. So that was a ringing endorsement, in my opinion.
I think we could clip that off if we had the technology, which we
Yeah,
don't to go back.
He
and
kind of
listen
was doing
to.
his thing. He goes, yeah.
All right.
That's
Grant,
it.
is, the, Grant is the best of
So
us.
you currently have a microphone using for this podcast?
No, yeah, I just use my phone microphone.
Oh, okay.
So I've used,
Yeah, you're going to
So
sound 10 times better.
I've done like another podcast called Cat's Corner where I just use this. And when I tried to use like one of those little clip-on mics that you order off Amazon, it sounded worse. And I know that I have an iPhone 16, so it's not an old one. And I figured the technology on that is better. But everyone's like, you got to get like one of the big mic stand mics or whatever.
Yeah.
So I did.
$50. It's not bad. I got to do it. I mine kind of cracked. I got to get another one. They're not that expensive. They're just not. And you're going to sound 10 times better. And again, like I said, if we interview a guy on our podcast and he has a crappy mic, it really hurts it hurts the back and forth. It does. It sounds like crap. And anyway,
Also,
or you can't see him well.
No, I don't care where you are. You could end up getting bad Wi-Fi, hotel room.
That's why you got to, I know.
That's
Some
why
those
Dave
hotels
Green
are
gave me a
shady with that.
hotspot. I'm going to try to reclaim that.
If you cut in and out, I told you we had Craig Berube on. He's out today. He couldn't figure it out for 24 minutes.
Wow.
It's in the
And,
wrong business.
We're staring at,
No, again, he's supposed to have somebody who helps him set things up because he's a millionaire. So he's supposed to have somebody at the Toronto Maple Leafs who goes, here's the computer. I double-checked everything, Mr. Berube. It's ready to go. Please don't yell at me. Oh, my God.
Man.
Yeah,
Do you
he's the head
need
coach of the Toronto Leafs
any
now.
coffee?
This is
Do you
what
need
I
any
like.
coffee?
This is what I
Oh,
like.
look at that. Degenerate Wombat. He's listening to your podcast, and he said, great so far. Cam was downtown Chinatown.
Now, I don't
like
know what
when
that
you say
means. I don't know what that means.
I know, but you say it again. Let me-
Down Chinatown. Rock doesn't like it.
I think your inability to say the word China like a normal
I can't-
person
no,
for
I
the
can't
last
do it.
8 years
I can't do it.
is,
I
is,
cannot.
is
It
problematic.
got me. It got me.
I mean, I think it might
That
be
is
the
Ryan
I
Swingler,
it
by the
got
way.
I think it might be the most tangible
That's
example
how it's
of Trump derangement syndrome I've ever seen.
You're right.
He literally
Yeah.
changed how you speak.
I know. He got me.
Yeah, this is our boy Ryan is in the chat now. Jim Nees is pod produced and ran by me out in Chesterfield.
Okay,
All right,
well, what's
please-
up then?
Can people stop
Okay, what's
hosting
up
this one
then?
podcast? What the hell?
What's up there?
Good Lord Almighty.
God dang.
Got like 9 different people poaching one podcast.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
we could maybe talk or something. I do need help.
Mm-hmm.
There
But
you
I think
go.
half
Got
the
about
battle
that.
is identifying that maybe you struggle with technology.
I do too, man. I can't deny that. That's why we got other people doing it. And unfortunately, it costs you more money.
Do you have like a nice studio set up at your home, Rock?
Thank you for watching all of the podcasts I film from my house.
I don't know the difference. I see the
Oh no,
STL.
if you
Sports
actually
Central.
watch, you'd know the difference. So no, the setup in my house is just fine, Jim. Thanks.
Man.
Well, I'm busy watching.
Kabam.
I'm busy watching Serving It Up.
Wow.
That's right.
I love
No,
it.
you're busy recording it.
No,
You can call him DeWallet.
So, but tell me like what you have in there. Do you have a special camera?
I have
Do
a
you-
camera and a microphone.
and a background.
2 turntables and a
Microphone.
microphone. Where it's
What's that?
at.
What's your
Beck.
background? That's
Yeah.
Beck.
Yeah.
What's your
That's
background?
90s.
My background is the room.
You don't have like a Sports Central logo or something you can put up or something behind you?
No.
All right.
Joe Roderick has a background. Has that background. Dave has that background. I think Claves has that background, or maybe Joe just brings to where Claves needs it to. But yeah, I don't have that background. I have a background of memorabilia and things like that.
What's your best piece of memorabilia?
See, Jim, I mean, just if you ever watched my podcasts, you know this. And so you know what?
It's on my list.
I'm gonna give
Dude,
you.
he is.
I'm
in
going to give
one.
you a little scavenger hunt, and you can find out what the
Son
best
of-
piece of memorabilia is by doing a little work yourself.
No, but I won't know what your favorite
A little
is.
homework from Jim Hayes, everybody.
I got listen.
I'm not doing that.
Memorabilia too, Rock. It's all good.
Holy
I'm not doing that
moly.
assignment. I just
Okay,
want
that's
to know What's your favorite piece of memorabilia?
I want to know what your favorite piece of my memorabilia is. So you got to watch.
I like the shoelace that you took from Klaus that you stole from his locker.
Dude, stealing a shoelace would be tricky. Like they're in there.
What
like,
if
you
he
can't
broke
just-
one?
Do they hand out
Hours,
shoes
bro.
like
Holy moly.
hockey players give out hockey sticks? Do they hand them the shoes? What do they do?
So the players will run to the stands at the end of a game, and they'll get, like Berkey gives his gloves away a
hell
lot.
yeah.
A lot of the players give away jerseys and things like that. I don't know if they're giving away boots as much as I feel like if you have a pair of cleats that you like and
You
they're
wanna keep
broken in,
Yep.
you don't
They're
want
like
to give those
skates.
away.
Yeah.
I wonder though if a player like blows out a pair during a game and has to like switch at halftime, if he'll maybe like bring those out and give them to somebody because like that'll happen. They'll just like blow out a pair. Like,
I'd be
that they
giving
can
my
wear and be
jersey away
comfortable.
after every game.
Do you have a jersey
that
that you have in the background?
I have the first home jersey and the away jersey because I was lucky enough to get them when they announced the team.
Do you have a jersey that they made for you that says Rockio on the back?
No, the only jersey I have with my name on the back isn't actually technically my name. It's the name of the shortstop of the Cleveland Indians.
Get his Cleveland Hill.
Guardians, excuse me. My Rachel, as like one of my Christmas presents, I think it was this past year, got me the Cleveland Guardians injury with Rock because like I've never been a guy who wants to have like my name on jerseys, and so I never have jerseys with my name on it. But then somebody came up who had my last name.
Get that jersey.
So I have a Cleveland Guardians
That might be
jersey
a
with
good present
Rocky on the
for him.
background.
We should give him
No.
a present.
We should get the team for his coverage and his nonstop tweeting about STL
They should give
City.
him a jersey with
They should
everybody
give him-
signed.
They
Yes.
should. He deserves it.
No, I mean I
Jersey for Rock.
they gave me
Jersey for Rock.
There you
Jersey for Rock.
Again, they gave me the first home jersey and the first away jersey when they announced them at the start of 2023.
But they gave that
When I was at
call to me.
101. Yeah, they did it to everybody.
I want a special.
if they won.
I don't really
Oh
wear a
wait.
lot of
If they
jerseys.
won the whole thing, would you get a ring?
No. I don't work for the team.
Okay. But don't they get?
I got him. I didn't work for the team.
Yeah, you, don't
Didn't
you? You work for the team's
FanDuel.
you work
You
on the
work
team's broadcast.
Yeah, but that's not working.
that's
for the team.
I mean that's connected at least. Like I'm pretty sure the broadcast.
You're connected
I'm pretty
to
sure,
them,
I'm
too.
pretty sure Joey, Jen, and Dale would get rings. Well, Dale works for the team, so he would definitely.
They also gave
The
rings
people
to
on-
people that tweeted a lot.
the people on the people on the broadcast
Yeah.
who don't work for the team who
That's why I
work for
didn't get
who
one.
work for Y98, they
No.
would get. I think they'd get rings too.
No,
but like
I'm sure
the
they would.
the broadcast team is a completely different thing. The writers don't get rings.
Yeah. Okay.
How would you like it if I wore a
I get that.
Cardinals jersey that they made for me one time, not for any ceremony, for a promotion that says the cat on the back?
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Can you imagine walking around with that?
Yeah, kind of like the one guy
think-
does with the one guy.
I think you should have more jackets that just have the cat over the left breast a little bit, just like with the Cardinals logo.
Oh
just
no,
like-
no. Your dress, your button up. Put the cat right here. I got Cam 55 on mine.
Yeah, I don't do personalized wear.
I did that back in the day. It's like I'm not buying those fancy ass suits.
No,
I'm going to Kohl's.
you know what? Because I remember when I covered the Blues, and the Cardinals have this too. You get a tailor that comes in once or twice a year.
Yes, and you just get hooked
You
up.
get fitted. I know Strick bought suits from that guy. He split one.
Strick has good. I
Yeah.
chirp him, rightfully so. Plenty of content material for him, but he looks good. Like he dresses nice. He's got a good vibe. A little bit loud at times. You know, he's got a good. He spends a lot of money on that too. That's why it stresses me out.
But they have guys come in,
for the camera.
and they're
No, he looks
reasonably
good.
priced comparatively to get it tailored elsewhere,
Yeah,
like a suit made for you.
yeah. I had plenty of those, man. Aster Black. What Rachel say was in the backdrop? Her great
There's-
golf
Yeah,
stuff.
we got some cool. We got some.
Did she hook you up with
We got
golf
some
stuff?
Creighton stuff back there.
What kind of golf clubs do you have, Rock? Because now,
No, the golf clubs I got, the clubs I have, I got hooked up with by Randy Carricker.
Oh, really?
It was. I had been working for Randy for about only like 3 or 4 months. It was spring of 22, and I walked into the morning show one day, and there was just a bag with clubs. And so what had happened was Randy had 2 bags. He had his regular set and his backup set, and he was getting a new set, so he was cycling out one of his backup sets, and he was
good
like,
for you.
why shouldn't I just give this to you? You're trying to learn how to play the game, because I was just trying to get into golf at that point. And so Randy set
that's
me up
cool.
with a bag and clubs, and those are what I've been using since then.
I'd like this on the record.
That's pretty cool for Randy.
He's
to do.
the
No,
best,
that's
man.
serious.
Salt of the earth.
God dang.
I once bought Rock and Egg McMuffin.
You're
It's true.
Couple
Multiple
times.
times.
No, a couple
Yeah,
times.
that's right. Hey, McMuffin.
Rob.
Well done, Jim.
Yeah, so that's a cool thing.
Yeah,
to
that's
do.
that's when I started getting into golf, and then I would meet Rachel a few months later.
She's probably got some badass clubs.
She just got new irons, and they are
What? How much did she get a hookup?
I have no idea how much she paid for.
They got to be a G note. Like,
no,
okay.
No. She's not. She here's because again, Cam, when you have actual skill, you
don't
need to buy the G note clubs.
My buddy,
she bought new clubs that again her old clubs were the ones she was playing with at Creighton back in like 2015. So they were literally just heavier because the technology and the materials used
just like
in making a club has
Yes.
changed in the last 10 years
Yes.
since 15 to 25. So all she did was just get lighter clubs and 20 yards on every single swing. 20 yards on every single club.
That's unbelievable. That technology.
Oh yeah, just like a hockey stick. Yeah, absolutely.
She been saying she got new Callaway AI smokes.
Those sound badass.
She got fitted for new Callaway AI smokes, and she dialed in her driver a little bit. She added like 20. She went to like one lesson. It added like 20 to 30 yards on every single club.
My buddy gets new $20,000 clubs every year.
Talent's a crazy thing.
I don't know.
And hard work, and muscle memory.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
These
Look
clubs,
at you, by the way.
What?
You look
I'm all
adorable.
blues down. Jumbotron man. Let's go.
So the Kings are in town.
Jumbotron man. Oh, I wish we had more
Who are the
graphical artists to do Photoshop about that.
Who's the broadcaster for who's the play-by-play guy for the Kings?
Oh, John Kelly is
John
the
Kelly.
Brody.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's coming in town.
And they're not FanDuel.
They're FanDuel.
No, they are FanDuel.
No, they are.
FanDuel.
He got hired by FanDuel in LA. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. So
he got hired by FanDuel in LA.
So he's fired by FanDuel and hired by FanDuel.
Yep. In LA. And he just did a Kia San Jose game. Like he's doing all kinds of big games and stuff like that. I listened to him. I listened to NHL Network, and he's doing a bunch of games out west. Band on his feet. He's doing his thing.
He is.
And you know what? They're going to give him a nice little shout out tonight, I'm sure, as they should. And I always say, John Kelly, gosh dang, is he professional. He loves going to them casinos, baby.
Yes, he does.
I was wrong.
I could see him just waiting out cats in poker. He doesn't brag, but he wins. I see them playing cards, and I'm always like, who's winning?
I shot two people in Cincinnati.
Everybody just points at JK every time.
What is John Kelly's card game of choice, Cam?
Poker.
There you go.
Yeah. He likes blackjack too. He just takes his time, does his thing. He's very patient.
I'll be honest.
True professional.
Back when I played cards on the blues trips, JK didn't scare me. The guy who always beat me was Curbs. Curbs,
really?
for some reason, knew when I was bluffing. He would look into my soul.
Yep. You ever play against Tim McKernan?
No. I would love to.
Poker's my jam. That's how I got into it. That's what we played in the minors. What we played.
So you never go to the casino?
I don't like going to casino. I'd rather go to my buddy's house and put on a game and then do it and chill.
I've never played poker against him, and yet he said the phrase "I'm calling your bluff" about 13,000 times around me.
Yeah. He uses that for sure.
I would love to play against him because I have a little thing that I do just to, what do you call that? Put people on tilt.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you do in poker?
Yes.
Like am I the small blind?
Yeah.
Because the real
smile when you look at your cards.
Am I the small blind?
You'll play dumb.
Yeah, and then that ticks off the real.
100%
series could be pro player.
I know exactly what you would
totally
do. I know exactly what kind of player you are. Oh, this looks good. Just be. Meanwhile, it's a 2-7 offsuit. Yeah, you got to play games. I would put on my aviators, try to intimidate. Didn't work. Never worked to go around the guys. But if I go to a buddy's house that maybe I don't know everybody that well, then I would bully. And it usually works. Then I'll give the money back.
I feel like Top Golf has a heater inside, doesn't it? Top Golf does.
Yeah, we got Ryan here on.
What are you saying? What's up, Ryan?
Where do I go to practice when it's colder? Like any ranges with heaters? That's a tricky one. That's good. That's a good point.
Top Golf?
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
I don't know if
country club wise.
Inside, so yeah,
country club wise, it's usually away from the clubhouse. Like, no. Maybe they could bring out some, but I don't know. If it's too cold, you just go to Top Golf or go. A lot of clubhouses and a lot of places have the indoor golf,
the simulators,
which I would if I had money.
Put one up in your house.
I would pimp out.
Yeah.
I might be getting a sauna. That'd be kind of cool.
And
I
people
need
are
to
actually
flush the
listening
demons
places.
out. I do. I need to sit in that damn sauna and just go, get out of me.
Which is better, sauna or steamer? I like sauna.
Saunas are easier to deal with because you can get the portable one. You ever see those, Rock, where you take
Those
it?
little ones. Yeah, they sell them at Costco
Boom.
now. Yeah.
Heat that son bitch up. Freezing cold outside. Get in it.
Burn
Sweat
your
off.
house down.
That's
Always
listen, Jimmy.
No,
I mean,
when you just said, "Hey, I got a sauna at Costco,"
no, it's
makes me
no.
wonder because you're dealing with a lot of.
It's a sponsor that I have. Yeah, and they're the real deal.
Okay,
And they sell a ton of these. Jammer just got one. Soupy
what's the
just got
heating unit?
one.
Like,
don't know.
Okay, then
I
I'm gonna move on.
don't know, but they're important.
'Cause I like it when it's like big stones.
Yeah,
And then any kind of like your nostril
Yes.
hurts a little from the
You're like,
heat.
breathe all that in, baby. Yes, it opens up everything. Opens up
And then
your
you
pores.
come out of
Get
it and you're like, I'm thin again.
Yeah,
Until you drink water and you put it all back.
but then you piss that out. Till you drink beer and you put it back on. You're drinking water, yeah, you'll get bloated for a bit, but that's getting out of you. That's flushing your system out, baby.
Cam, a lot of these things I'm sure worked for you when you were 27.
Yes.
How do you think they're going to work for you now?
Flushing your system out? I didn't need it when I was 27.
That's fair.
I did it every single day skating. I don't do anything anymore. I don't leave my house unless I have to.
Exactly.
Unless Andy beckons.
Unless Andy summons me. Because Andy's here and I'm here. Big gap. Big gap. Got to fill that gap. God almighty. Oh, what surprise does he have for me this week?
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
More like what surprises does he have for us this week?
Yeah, I know.
Oh Lord.
So Berube released today.
Yeah.
Yep.
24 minutes of him staring into the freaking screen, and his wife is trying to help him. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Andy, text him. He's like, I can't. I'm like, well, just get, because you don't want to bug him and piss him. Like, he was staring like this the whole time for 24 minutes. We can't hear him. He could hear us. And we're like, what do we do? We got a Maple Leafs coach on. There's drama going on up there.
How did you get? How
He stayed.
Oh my God.
He stayed for an hour and 15 minutes after
my
that.
God.
That's amazing.
How do you like? You have a producer, right?
Yeah. He's talking to
All right.
our producer like this on the phone. Me. And he goes, ding, ding, boom. Hey guys, how you doing? Gee, like, oh my God. Like, okay. All right, you ready to go? Let's go.
Oh yeah, we're ready to go.
Let's go.
That would make me so nervous.
Yeah, he's staring at
my anxiety would be through the
Of
roof.
course
if
it
that
would.
Stayed on.
happened. Oh my God.
He's busy as hell.
I hate those moments.
He's
so
at his
much.
house for the first time. They're going along, and he does this for literally almost 2 hours. Like,
Craig
I say no to
Berube.
people.
How long?
He's a better person than me.
Just
So
didn't
I
have a
do-
skate today.
I do.
It's unbelievable.
I do 50 to 55 minutes.
That's good. That's good.
I can't imagine an hour and a half.
And he
2 hours.
won't stop asking questions at the end. He keeps going. He keeps going. He keeps going. He just gets as much out of you as possible.
Well, good. That's good.
I know. I can't chirp him for that. I'm just kind of like, okay, let's wrap this up. I could see it, because I know how I am when I do this stuff, and I'm like, okay, I got everything I gave to you. Like,
So let me ask you this. I'll ask Rock and I'll ask you, Brody, because you have a podcast as well. So under this new arrangement that we're going to have with Serving It Up, it's not going to be Serving It Up anymore. They want 30-minute podcasts. Their reasoning is,
yeah, just get more out.
yeah, if you're going to do an hour, do 2 episodes. So what's the benefit of going 2 hours? Honestly, I'm asking because I don't know.
Because if a guy's a good interview, you want to ask him as many questions as possible that leads into so many different stories, and people just get locked in on that.
Yes, they do.
I also
and
think
they
there's a
double it up if they want to listen to the next part, the next
so
day.
how
I also think there's different markets. I think while there is the majority is going to get hit and caught by the 8, 16, 32-minute clips, there is still a huge chunk that if you can catch the people who do want longer form content on YouTube,
driving
people like me who will
Yep, that's
routinely
how I
watch
do it.
2-hour YouTube
Yes,
videos
I will as well.
without blinking.
Me too.
Of course, me too.
There is enough of those people across YouTube that if you are able to tap into that audience, that becomes, you can still be a 1 million view, 700,000 view, like per video kind of person on 2-hour videos. And then your watch time
They're there.
numbers are through the roof.
million
And
views?
People,
you get, that's a long way.
Jimmy,
but even if you're
Jimmy,
doing
the thing,
a little
the,
bit,
the topics of the videos that I watch that have
Oh,
1 million views,
I
on
need
them
it to be 2 hours.
would blow
Yeah.
your mind.
Listen. every time I do anything around the house, I'm barbecuing, I'm cooking, I'm doing this, I'm walking around, whatever. I have this thing in my pocket, listening to something. I can't help myself.
Let me give you an example.
Every time I drive, every time I do.
There's this one guy.
My podcast is terrible.
There's this one guy.
It's not.
There's this one guy who's live stream. He does live streams. He does videos. His videos are. He does like when he does recorded videos, they're usually like 12 to 30 minutes long. But when he does live streams, this live stream was 3 hours and 6 minutes. I watched the whole thing.
There you go.
And he has 184,000 subs on his channel.
There you go.
He's got 200,000 views on a 3-hour video. That when you look at the watch time numbers and what YouTube will do with that algorithm.
Rocky, didn't you do 4 hours every morning at one point?
No. I mean, this show and then the podcast was close to 4 hours.
I thought TMA does 4 hours every day.
I was never on TMA.
They only did 3 back.
I was only on TMA when they were doing 7 to 10. So their fourth hour is a new thing that only happened once I got let go from that company.
Okay.
So never overlapped.
So let's be honest here. I'm trying to. I'm having a.
But there's a larger audience that wants 8, 16, 32 minutes.
So I have like.
That's why
1,000 watch hours for a 50-minute video is basically garbage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
1,000 watch hours for a YouTube video.
I don't actually know. I just was saying
it's garbage.
Funny.
Like
just
if I have 4.5 thousand views it's garbage because there's
what about on
Clipping Toenails
Spotify
gets 1 million.
What about Spotify?
There's a podcast called Clipping Toenails.
Is it Spotify? What about all that?
Well, Jimmy,
I don't know. I just know what I see on
you just got to
YouTube.
keep plugging away.
YouTube's just a part of it.
That's right. You
I know, but I own that part.
Yeah,
You're
well, not anymore.
Not
Ironically
anymore.
enough,
So
Jim, sports is more niche than just
Clearly
random
looking
news.
into it like this. Just put on a good show, and things are going to happen.
That's
That
right.
is it.
All right, let me ask you this, since you're helping me, Rock, and I do consider you smart, even though usually angry and sometimes
You kicked
mean.
the door down this morning, baby.
Yeah. So we decided. I asked the millionaires that I do my podcast with, how are we splitting this up? All right, because we have a new company paying us. How are we splitting it up? No response. So I told the guy, however, it's 4 guys. I go, I'm not good at math, but give me 5% more than the others. Is that fair?
Seems to be.
I mean, no one's watching if it's just me. I understand that. I get
So
it.
you want 5% more than the?
Yeah, because I put it together and I
Yeah,
heard the
that's-
cats.
That's fine.
Is that bad? Rock, what do you say?
Well, I mean,
Feel free to kill me.
they are the draw.
They are the draw. Now listen, I have a backup plan. If they bag out, I'm gonna do a live stream of me clipping my toenails.
Or cutting, getting your hair cut, or something.
Yeah,
like
don't
that.
do that. That's Iggy's
Is
thing.
that
I
what,
remember.
that'd be
But
what my dad would say.
It is. That's like, I love going to get my
Yeah.
damn hair cut, especially
So
if
you
they don't.
listen to that and it
No,
relaxes
it
you?
makes me so relaxed. If the chick or the guy, preferably a guy that doesn't talk, I don't want anybody talking to me, and I just want you to take your time. I don't have much hair. There's not much going on, but I want you just to take your time.
You got
and
a
cut
nice-
each individual hair, and then do your thing, and then kind of go. God,
So you listen. What is that? AR? What is that?
I will-
ASMR.
there's a guy
ASMR.
from Turkey that I want to go to one of those places, and they put you in that chair and they start really massaging your head and going. "Bah, bah, 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 bah,"
Do you
and then
ever
we're
listen
sobbing.
to it? Do you ever listen to it?
No, I don't just listen
Oh.
to it. I'm not that psychotic. Cat would have way more viewers if him and Lance and Holiday opened baseball cards and did card
That
breaks.
is correct.
Charlie's right.
Way more views.
That's cool. Even if something pops up and they're opening old baseball cards or hockey cards, I'm like, yeah, I'll watch this for a
I
second.
hate that it gets views. I don't know why it does.
What?
I like
you
those
know, my
old-
dad is a pack opening TikTok. He gets like,
Yeah.
4,000 views.
I don't,
I miss-
I
it's
don't
nostalgia.
understand why people like watching it. but
Because it's
people do.
nostalgia.
I don't get it.
I was
Nostalgia,
obsessed with hockey
Rocky-O.
cards back in the day. Reminds me of the early
It's a
90s.
disease.
I'll be honest. Like
Ed talked about nostalgia.
I don't like cooking shows because I can't taste the food. Looks good, but I don't know.
I love them.
Oh, I do love cooking.
I love them. They put me to sleep. I also like watching people make a just kind of
Souffle, a souffle.
No. In the middle of the
Lasagna.
woods, they got to make a fire and they build their own little plane and they sleep over something in the middle of the woods. It puts me to sleep. It does. Just letting you know. Just letting you
I have
know.
a feeling this show puts people to sleep
Probably.
too.
Probably.
Wake up.
Wake up. How about that scumbag Kehoe who allowed Ameren to charge their customers for potential future projects, as well as to charge their customers to offset prices for data centers and making electric bills more than double?
I didn't see that. I do know.
I'm looking at what?
Shocked that the data centers did something bad for the communities they were built in. Who saw this coming?
So what's he doing?
Who made fun of this? Who said this is a bad idea? Huh? Shocking development.
Virtue signal. Virtue signal.
So what's going on?
I believe that the allegation from the text is that the governor allowed our energy company to charge us for future projects instead of energy we consume, while opening a pathway for these data centers. That's what I pulled out. I don't know that as fact. We went to Rock because Rock hates data centers.
Rock, do you hate data centers?
I do.
He hates AI.
Man,
I put a little AI in our teas.
How dare
and
you
I
do
got
that?
scolded for
Well,
it.
you should have gotten scolded for
There
it.
it is, Rock.
Stop using AI for that. Stop using
I
generative
want her
AI.
tasted a
Jim.
little different.
If you don't have the artistic talent to do something, simply accept the fact and
Hold on.
don't participate in that art.
Hold on. I make my own thumbnails. I don't use AI for that.
I know, but you did for the Mark Cuban video, and so I'm saying
Because I had to turn it around. Oh,
Where
that
are
one!
we, Mark
That
Cuban?
one I did just. That one I did just to tick you off.
I know you did.
That was by design.
and it
Wait,
worked.
you interviewed Mark
Poison. He
Cuban?
poisoned the land.
No, it's the problem. This is the problem with AI, Brody.
Hold on. Let's see if I still. Here you go. I'm gonna punch this up and I'll play it just for Brody. Here we go.
Okay, I want to see this.
Oh man.
Drip, drip, drip goes
Yeah,
the poison
man,
in the
exact-
water.
Oh, God.
Hold on. One more time. Say it again.
Please, Mr. Jimmy, stop playing the AI videos.
I'm sick.
I'm sick, Mr. Jimmy.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick.
Mark Cuban.
True. Now I don't like it either, Rock. I'm on your side.
Mr. Hayes.
AI.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Hayes.
Jimmy, you gotta stop doing it.
Can you
I'm
please
sneezing,
stop
man.
using AI?
I'm sneezing.
My bones are brittle.
You know what you're doing? You're doing a callback to TMA when someone used to call in because they used to say Kilcoin has kids locked in his basement.
Oh,
And they would
I'm not
call in,
old. I'm not old enough to listen
they
to
would
TMA
call
at that
and go,
point in time.
Mr. Kilcoin, you forgot to leave a phone in the basement.
That is 100%. That is 100% before I listened to TMA, but I do get
That
the
was when it
reference,
was
yes.
good. That was when it was good.
Yeah.
Sorry. Kidding. Jokes. We're all friends.
Putty chains. I can watch Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross do AI WWE promos all day.
Oh, I bet they can.
I'll tell you another thing that relaxes me. Watching Bob Ross on YouTube just paint a gosh dang picture.
Well, now it's his
Of
son,
the-
right? I think he's
No, but
done.
These are old
Did you see
school.
Owen
They're old
Wilson's
school
Bob
ones.
Ross movie, Cam?
I
No.
love Bob Ross.
No.
You gotta see it.
Love them too.
Hey, you didn't make
He
a
plays
mistake.
Bob
You didn't
Ross.
make a mistake. We're just gonna turn that little mistake into a tree.
Yeah, just soothing.
Yeah.
God
What a
almighty.
beautiful human.
Doesn't he have
being.
all his paintings tucked away somewhere?
I'm sure he does.
That I've never actually done any research on.
He's
Bob
still-
Ross was ASMR
still alive?
before
He's still alive?
ASMR
I
was a
don't think he
thing.
is. I think his son does it.
Yeah, no. I don't think he's alive.
No, Bob
He
Ross
died
has
in
passed
'95.
away.
He died
Whoa.
in '95.
Well, those are old school 80s and 70s, I
yeah.
guess.
Of course.
He was doing that
Yeah.
before a lot of people were. Just wow. God, he made some good paintings. These beautiful skylines,
Let me see here.
mountainy cabin in the woods with a fire going and a deer. Jeez Louise.
Ross painted an estimated 30,000 paintings during his lifetime. Despite the unusually high supply of original paintings, Bob Ross' original paintings are scarce on the art market, with sale prices of the paintings averaging in the thousands of dollars and frequently topping 10,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God, he could go for way more than that.
I
He needs to go
agree.
to some serious auction houses. Come on now.
Especially those that were on that cable channel that he had or whatever it was.
PBS.
Yeah, PBS. Yeah.
You know,
PBS.
look, I don't know about how much the government should contribute to PBS. I'm not here to talk politics. But I love Antiques Roadshow.
So do I.
That's a
I
great
find
show.
that I find that
It's
relaxing.
interesting.
And you see
I
like
do
a piece of
too.
art that they got at a garage sale.
a little
that's worth-
trinket.
And you know
Something
what
from the
they
World
do,
War
too?
II.
They're really smart because they take old reruns from like 2010.
Yeah.
And they put the final price, and then they update it, and it goes either up or down. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes
PBS
it's down to go.
PBS is a beautiful thing.
PBS is great.
It has been. It's freaking awesome. It always has.
It always has been.
PBS,
Channel
9
Street, Mr.
needs to
Rogers'
continue
Neighborhood Electric
forever.
was
Company.
that Sesame Street and all the good hits.
Yes,
Okay.
all the good hits. Mr.
And-
Rogers' Neighborhood Electric
Yeah.
Company, the whole 9 yards.
And then some of those other little cartoon shows that
Oh yeah,
Never
That-
watched any of them.
Arthur
were
Daniel
educate-
Tiger's Neighborhood.
educated you on US.
Yep.
Damn right.
PBS still doing its thing.
That's how I
Yes,
learned
they are.
That's how I learned how a bill becomes a law.
That's right.
Yep.
That's Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse.
Was Schoolhouse Rock on PBS?
I have no idea.
I gotta look.
It
I don't
seemed like
think
it
that-
would be.
I'm checking.
I don't think it was.
No, it was. I mean, Schoolhouse Rock was around in the 70s. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's been around for
No,
a
I
very
know.
long time.
I don't think it's on the air.
It was on ABC.
There we go.
And it aired through
2009.
2009, yeah, 73 to 2009.
I know.
Just a beautiful time in our nation's history.
Yes.
AI gonna have your job soon. Really?
AI could not
Be this dumb.
AI cannot
Cannot be this dumb.
just be this hateful either. I mean,
I
you
mean,
tell me,
really?
you tell me AI is going to be able to put a Mount Rushmore of hate together? Get out of here.
No,
Yeah, that
No.
part I'm not worried about.
no. I don't like.
That-
Maybe it.
Jimmy, those are the segments
What do you
that are
think
gonna
it's
save
gonna-
our job.
What is AI going to take over first?
Mount Rushmore of hate.
What is it going to take over? Is it going to be
Pretty good.
Freightline?
Thank you.
What's it going to be?
It's already doing like
You
accounting work.
You think technology? The forefront of technology in this country is going to have anything to do with trains?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, no doubt.
No, it's already taken over.
What about trucks?
It's already taken over accounting, copywriting.
Well, here's the thing: it should AI should be used for like really high
Looks like
powered
people are very
things. Like,
high on old Justin Charbonneau, the
Oh.
first round pick of the Blues.
There we
He's
go.
leading with 11 goals in the OMJHL early in the season. Kid's a stud. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, he had a good camp.
Ontario, that's the Ontario Major Junior Hockey League.
Yes,
Cam, don't
yes.
you know?
No, that's not.
Oh, it's supposed to be the
it's
QMJHL.
Q.
It's supposed to be the Quebec Major Junior Hockey
Yeah.
League.
Supposed to be
Damn
back.
it!
Yeah.
Sarah Wombat, put a little Easter egg in there on my ass.
Wombat, what up, baby? Yeah, the kid's going to be a stud. Now he's playing against kids his own age and stuff like that now, so he should dominate, but he's really going to
But-
dominate, and they got a really good team.
How many times do we see kids, kind of trickle into the A who were just fine players up in Canada? Dominating in Canada is a sign for something.
Yeah,
Especially when you're not on a team that's, and I'm not sure, but like usually the QMJHL teams aren't like the stacked ones, like the OHL and the WHL ones are.
It goes in waves.
It goes in waves.
Yeah,
So like for all we know, he's not even like on that stacked of a team, and he's really showing
Right,
out.
exactly.
Yeah, I have.
He could be on a stacked team. We don't know.
But there's so many guys that I played against in the NEO that dominated, that didn't even do anything
That's
afterwards. But this
But how
kid,
often were they on a team though that had 9 guys who were future
there was-
NHLers?
I feel like every team had a 5.
Yeah.
When I play, every single team had 5 NHL guys. But he dominated in training camp, and he looked good, and he did what he needed to do to stick out. He's one of the last ones sent back to juniors. He stuck out. So I mean, yeah,
Who stuck out, Kim? What are you talking about?
right here, baby. Carbonneau.
Oh,
he stuck out
Charbonneau.
against men. Had some
Yeah.
pretty good games. So
Rooster from
Look
Birmingham.
at you with your hockey talk. and your
yeah,
hockey
look at
outfit.
this.
You look good today,
Look.
Cam.
Rooster from
I'll be there
Birmingham.
tonight, baby.
Cat Rooster from Birmingham says he's a CPA. AI isn't taking over accounting.
Okay. I know
That's my
people
boy.
that work for corporations that rely on that.
Somebody actually wrote Thomas may not get 11 goals all year. Come on now. Robert Thomas will get
Who
more
said
than 11
that?
goals all year.
Putty chains, 11 goals.
Hey, you wanna-
Thomas may
you wanna-
not get 11 all year.
You wanna
he
bet?
never shoots the
I'll
puck.
take that.
You want
bet.
to take that bet?
No,
Who knows a putty?
I think he might be angry.
Is it
Oh, I
no?
think
But
he
if you're
is
gonna throw
angry. Come on
bombs,
now.
if you're gonna throw bombs, then I'll throw.
He
I
might
don't
be
like
being a
gambling, but
little
I'll do it.
I think he might be being a little hyperbolic.
Yeah.
Well, then just say no. I won't.
I think
take
if
that bet.
Carbonneau had scored 15 goals, he'd get 15 goals. You don't get 15 goals
Yeah.
this year.
Robert Thomas will start kicking into gear. He is.
Yes, he will.
Hey, just so you know, he's setting up guys left and right, and they're not burying it. Just so all y'all know, I've seen that multiple times where he laid it right, nice sauce pass over 3 sticks, and they couldn't finish, including Justin Falk, who had so many chances. I don't know why he can't bury it. And
Oh, that's-
Bucci.
It'll balance out.
It's exactly right. There it is. All right, let's go to break and regroup. We will be back. Get him in. This is Hot Take Central 2.0. Woo!
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit luinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships@luinfo.com for more information.
Hey, Kat, summer's winding down, but I keep thinking, my backyard is weak, man. I need a pool and maybe even a fire pit.
Cam, you know who can handle that? Merrimack Pools and Outdoors. They're a family-owned St. Louis company, been doing this for 25 years.
They do more than just pools, right?
Oh, yeah. Patios, outdoor kitchens, sport courts, fire features, the whole outdoor package. They'll design it, build it, and make it look amazing.
That sounds like trouble for my neighbors when I start hosting barbecues with the boys.
Exactly. And here's the best part. Free consultations, smart pool features like LED lighting and spa integration, financing options, and they back it all with a lifetime manufacturer warranty.
That's legit, and you know I like local. They're licensed, insured, bonded, and based right here in St. Louis.
If you want the ultimate backyard, head to SplashSTL.com.
Hit up SplashSTL.com for more information and receive a free salt cell included in your package, a $2,000 value. SplashSTL.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. A 25-year-old man is in custody after a viral video showed fireworks being thrown at people and property in downtown St. Louis over the 4th of July weekend. Police say he was arrested with help from federal and local task forces and now faces 2 felony charges. A reward is being offered after former EMS chief Nick Miller was killed in a hit-and-run crash on September 20th in Sullivan. He was hit while driving a UTV on Christie Mine Road. If you have tips, contact police. A 64-year-old man struck and killed a week ago on Halls Ferry Road near Sun Valley Drive has been identified. Gregory Lohr lived a mile from the crash site and was in the roadway when he was hit. The driver is cooperating. Anyone with information should contact Crime Stoppers. Gas prices in St. Louis have dropped 5 cents in the past week, now averaging $2.76 a gallon, about 7% below the national average. Nationwide, prices have fallen below $3 for the first time since the pandemic. The lowest gas price found in St. Louis, $2.39, the highest, $3.39. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Things look pretty nice today, except for the gusty wind at 30 to 35 miles an hour. We have high pressure moving in, and that'll keep things really breezy through the day. Lots of sun, and we're headed for the mid-60s. Overnight, still breezy, clear, mid-40s, a little bit windy on Wednesday, too. Sunny, and we'll be in the mid-60s. Not as windy on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu.
Don't freak out.
Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves, like Big Philly egg rolls, the bold and hearty Slugger sandwich, the buffalo chicken pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen,
the most perfectly trained athlete ever,
and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
I'm an influential and respected man.
On the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com. Hot Take Central 2.0.
Let's go. What is up? 8:48 on a Tuesday right here. And Jay Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood, Missouri. This is Lou Information Station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. Jimmy, yes. What do you want?
I wanted to throw a topic out there because I was surprised by this. It seemed like Albert Pujols was going to be the next Angels manager.
But he's not.
I know.
He's not.
He's not.
He's not.
Jim, he's
I
not.
like the way you said it. It was like doom is on the horizon.
He'd be all right.
But,
He'd be a better fit for the Orioles than the Padres, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But those are 2 teams apparently still interested. And then you wonder,
what happened?
Okay, now if Yachty wants to coach or manage, where does he go? I know you guys talked about a rock on STL Sports Central. And it's, Yachty wants to coach. Do you jam him into the Cardinals? Find a way to do that? I guess you can.
I would do that.
Or maybe since now there's a ton of managerial openings and Albert got a lot of interest, why wouldn't Yachty?
I don't know.
He should.
How do you know?
Rob, let me ask you this. If you had to pick one who's closer to being ready to manage, would it be Albert or Yachty?
Molina. Albert.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because managing isn't just about the stuff during the game. There's a lot of other things in that go into the job. I think Pujols is more ready for that part of the job as well. I think he's more ready to do the media stuff. I think he's more ready to work with players. I think he's more ready to work with young players. Bargain in the way you have to make it. The way you have to actually make agreements with players and things like that. You see with some of these managers, especially younger ones. I think Albert's just more built around that. When he went over and did the little series over in
the Dominican Republic.
No.
Puerto Rico?
No, it was.
Are we throwing out guesses?
No, it was the one.
Microwave oven.
Yemen.
Yeah, it was over in the Middle East. It was. I can't remember where it was in the Middle East. I'm blanking on it. But when he went over there to do a game, he lobbied everyone around there. And he was like, okay, how do we turn this 1-game series or this 3-game series? How do we turn this into like a tournament? How do we turn that tournament into a league? How do we get baseball going on a more regular level in this country? And that, he was literally the first time he'd ever done a baseball game. His next move was to get everyone around there and be like, how do we make this happen more often?
Right.
That just tells me a guy whose organizational mind in love with the game of baseball is at a completely different level when it comes to the off the field stuff as much, which is the only reason I think Yadier Molina isn't ready to be a baseball manager. And that's why I think Albert Pujols is more ready, because he's more ready to do the entire 360-degree job.
Okay.
How many legends were great managers, Rocky, of Pujols' stature?
I mean, there's been 4 or 5 of them.
Can you name them? 4 or 5?
No, off the top of my head, but I mean, Joe Torre won an MVP.
No. Pujols is a lot better player than
Joe Torre won an MVP.
That's
and
fair.
then was a very good manager. I mean,
he was Hall of Famer.
So you're saying which of the top 5 players of all time have been good managers? So
yeah,
was
Ty Cobb wasn't a good manager.
Was Stan Musial, Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, were they all good managers? No, but I think Albert Pujols is obviously a different person than all of them based on his post-baseball career already.
Okay.
All right, first of all, the Bambino was a great manager, right?
Who was?
The Bambino.
Yeah, great man.
How would we? I don't disagree with what you're saying. I always think a catcher has more connection to everything with a baseball team. And behind the scenes, look, Albert's done a better job of kind of softening his persona a little bit than Yachty. Maybe look, when Yachty came back, he was all smiles. I got a hug. All right, I never got a hug. Maybe that's him softening as well with his stance toward the media. I don't know what you're saying because I don't know behind the scenes, but I've seen Albert be great.
It's
with
not
young players.
I'm not even knocking the Yachty side of things. It's more of all I
understand.
know about how he dealt with the media when he was a player, and everything I've seen about Albert since he wasn't a player just tells me that he's more willing to do the things where he has to talk to the media 3 times a day.
Right, and we haven't seen that from Yachty because he hasn't really been around. He's not doing
when he had
on-air
a chance,
stuff.
and when he had a chance, he didn't take it, which is
When he was back, he did.
Well, yeah, no, but they
we only
said
saw
he was
it
going to be a
once or
special.
twice.
He
didn't show up.
assistant, and he didn't come back.
Well, we'll see.
And he had to
I
be,
mean,
and
I
he
don't
had
know.
to be dragged back for his last season.
And he went away.
That's
He was-
and that's
I get it.
and that, like,
He went away.
we do have some
on,
concrete
yeah,
factual things that
yeah.
happen that aren't anywhere in the same arena when we talk about Albert Pujols.
I'm going to be honest with you. Albert wasn't great with the media,
True.
local media, when
True.
he was a player. Yachty wasn't great with the media when he was there as a player.
But one of them's become a media member.
One of them has, and the other, I think, can also change things up when he does as well.
100%.
I just don't know that. I don't have the right answer. I just think it's an interesting question.
There's not a right answer.
Everyone was immediately in on Albert, right? And,
Because if Albert Pujols declares he wants to be a manager, who wouldn't be interested? He's one of the greatest players to ever play the game of baseball.
But it's about more than that, though. To your point, great players don't always make great managers.
But
So it's about
point
it's
was-
about more than that. It's about what he's shown.
But my
since he
point,
retired.
my point was,
come on.
now how come there isn't more like people jumping in on Yachty? Because what they mean to the game. Look, Albert offensively, no one better. Yachty defensively as a catcher, handling pitchers and clutch moments, no one better. To me, they're similar in their stature. Similar. Albert better, no question.
They're
But no
not
one-
similar in their stature at all. Not one iota. Albert Pujols is one of the greatest offensive players ever. He's one of
I said
only
that.
7
I
players.
said that. I'm just talking about what Yachty did for the team. No one better defensively, right?
I agree with that.
That's all. Okay, so we're not arguing.
No.
But my point is, everyone jumped in on Albert, it seems, and no one's saying, hey, Yachty's talking to this team about managing, and they both have like the same kind of experience with it, and I just think it's curious.
I think Albert's more known nationally than Molina, who amongst some baseball
Maybe he
people,
is.
I mean, he's known as a great defensive catcher, but I feel like if Pujols declares something, people are going to pay more attention to it than Molina does.
Well, if you're hiring one of them or you're hiring a new manager, you're a baseball player. You know who Yachty is.
You should know who Yachty
So
is.
I'm just, yeah, you do. And so I'm saying, and catchers generally have more of a hand.
Yeah.
So I'm just throwing that out there. That's all.
Ollie will not be managing here in 3 years from now. Why not bring Pujols and Yachty here?
That is such a long scope in a manager's career. That's crazy.
You know what else I
Buddy?
put on Twitter? To me, a guy who will be managing someday in the not too distant future is Daniel Descalso.
Yes, I saw that on X this morning. Current bench coach of the
Do you
Cardinals.
agree?
What was on X this morning? I didn't see this.
I just tweeted, I think Daniel Descalso is going to be
I agree with that.
a big league manager.
I think he's a great. I think he's a great coach.
I think he's a great coach.
I
The
watched
man's
that
winning.
guy with players, John Jay too, but I think Daniel has done a little bit more.
Yeah, go down that
Overall
Skip
coaching.
Schumacher path. I think Daniel Descalso is right on that path. I do think he'll be hired as a big league manager.
Pujols is such an a-hole, rude, crabby. He hates the fans. People paid
No, he
$274 just to get a picture with him 2 weeks ago. He was miserable.
Listen,
That's Bobby Boat.
when everyone,
He's a snoot full of a texter.
yeah.
when everyone wants something from you, if you're Albert Pujols, a guy of his stature, I could see you having an eye of distrust,
Sure.
toward people coming up to you. I get that. I can just Albert does seem. Look, he always had a smile for the national guy. I'm not going to lie about that, but I've seen him since and talked to him a little since.
I've seen him interact with his charity.
And he's
You
great.
know that
And
charity? One of my favorite charities ever.
Yes.
They love him.
I've been
Like
I've been to some
telling
of their
you.
events, and I'm just saying, I think now that he's away from it, I think he's softened. I think Yachty
Yep.
is softened.
We all soften up when we retire, man. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some guys handle it better than others.
That's
Let's see
a
here.
weird statement. My view is affected by the way Yachty handled his final year, not his baseball knowledge. Well, baseball knowledge is more important to being a manager than the way that somebody handled their final years.
Let's,
So
let's,
that's
let's,
an
let's,
odd
let's read.
question.
Let's read the whole. Let's read the whole chat.
Okay, I don't think Yachty's a good fit as a coach. My view is affected by the way Yachty handled his final year, not his baseball knowledge.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Big. That's science talking right there. Science. What's up, baby? We're going to end on that note. We're going to go to break. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot more to get into. Crazy game last night in baseball. We'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
What are you so happy about? I'm on the pill. Aren't you two a bit old to worry about having more kids? Not her. Me. You lost me there, buddy. Steelman pills. Things weren't always looking up, if you catch my drift. So my doctor prescribed me a little something. Like Viagra? Yeah, but that's expensive, and it wasn't covered by my insurance. Steelman pills cost me less than $3 a pill, and virtually the same effect. I just called and got over 40 pills for only $99. I have this friend who might be looking. And well, if your friend wants some help, the consultation is free over the phone. No clinic. Steelman Pills sends it in the mail in a confidential package. I'm on it. I mean, my friend will be on it.
Steelman Pills, going the extra mile to help men with erectile dysfunction.
800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. 800-915-9371. That's 800-915-9371.
This is Mizzou wide receiver Kevin Coleman Jr. And I'm Mizzou linebacker Josiah Trotter. When we hit the field, we have each other's back. And off the field, we got James Carlton, State Farm covering us.
Thanks, fellas. Nothing beats college football season and nothing beats saving money. Just by getting a quote from our office and mentioning Mizzou, we'll make a donation to support Mizzou's will to win push on your behalf. No strings attached.
So you're supporting the team just by checking your rates. Doesn't get any easier than that. It's so easy. Check them out online at cartoninsurance.net. MIZZOU.
Broadcasting live from the J. Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood.
Yo to the yo to the yo.
KLIS 590 AM, Wood River, St. Louis.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. President Trump said Monday there will be no U.S. troops in Gaza to help Israel. Trump was asked about the possibility after there have been deadly clashes between Israeli troops and the terrorists, just days after both sides signed Phase 1 of Trump's peace plan. Trump said U.S. troops won't be on the ground at all. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem denied a report the Coast Guard bought 2 Gulfstream jets for her use. Noem says they're for the whole agency, authorized by Congress as part of an upgrade of obsolete aircraft.
These aircraft are Coast Guard aircraft to replace 25-year-old airplanes that are necessary for the mission of the Coast Guard.
Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass and Long Beach Congressman Robert Garcia say they're holding an investigation into what they claim were illegal and unconstitutional raids on Latinos in the City of Angels. Garcia, a ranking member of the House Oversight and Government Reform Committee, says he's launching the inquest.
And so today I want to announce that the House Oversight Committee Democrats are going to record and create an investigative unit here to ensure that in Los Angeles, we look into every single brutal misconduct that ICE is committing.
Police arrested a man at Atlanta's Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport for allegedly threatening to shoot up the world's busiest airport Monday morning. Atlanta Police Chief Darren Scharabaum.
We have taken in custody and have under arrest a Billy Cagle, age 49, resident of Cartersville, Georgia.
Chief Scharabaum said it was the family of Cagle who alerted police of his intentions. Officers located an AR-15 rifle inside the suspect's vehicle parked outside the airport. Authorities arrested Cagle inside the facility. He's facing multiple charges. He has a previous felony conviction and was reportedly experiencing a mental episode. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Business owners, are you paying high phone bills for old school systems and lousy service? StrongTel cuts your phone bills in half and turns every phone you own into a feature-rich business system. Sean Roddy, CEO of Hennings Brothers Drilling, had this to say. We've been a StrongTel customer for over 10 years. It's great. It even includes an intercom with video to our equipment yard. I can watch live from anywhere with my smartphone. I'd recommend StrongTel to anyone. Never miss a customer call again with your StrongTel business system. StrongTel is a proud iTex partner and always welcomes your iTex dollars. You'll get award-winning StrongTel service, a business-class phone system, and cut your phone bill in half. So visit strongtel.com right now. That's Strongtel, STRONGTEL.com. Strongtel.
Joined now by the boss, Dave Green. Dave, we're building something pretty special here, but running a growing media company takes more than great content. Tell us why you chose Home Bank for your business banking.
For us, it's all about relationships. With Home Bank, we're not just an account number. We know the people there, and they know us, our goals, and where we're headed. That personal connection makes all the difference.
Greener, when you say relationships, what does that really look like?
They not only know my name, Cam, they know our business. And when I need something, whether it's a phone call or a text, weekday or weekend, morning or night, I get a response from someone I know and help with whatever I need.
That's huge. And for a business like ours, you need a bank that can move at the pace you're moving.
Exactly. We're in a fast-changing media world, and Home Bank has been a steady partner through it all.
Home Bank is a team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001.
Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank, they're your business partner.
Is your brand stuck on the sidelines? Tired of feeling like your marketing budget is just warming the bench? Well, then it's time to get in the game with Eyesight Media. We don't just put your brand near the action, we put you in the action. Imagine this, your company front and center, showcased in NCAA and pro stadiums and arenas nationwide. If you're ready to elevate your brand to MVP status, don't miss this shot. Visit eyesightmediagroup.com today to apply for an in-arena partnership. That's eyesightmediagroup.com.
You've been strong for everyone else, but let me ask you, who is strong for you? I am Jennifer Bardot, radio personality, author, and publisher, and the founder of Grit Association, which stands for Growth, Resilience, Intention, and Tenacity. What is grit? Grit is a movement, a sisterhood, a space where ambitious women grow, lead, and thrive. This isn't just leadership. This is transformation. Grit is your circle of fire, where comfort zones get shattered, where stories become power, and the next level becomes your new normal. From our 7 international anthologies that elevate women's voices to my radio show, Elevate and Lead, on the Lou Information Station, everything we do is about your rising, your voice, your power, your people. Are you ready? Join Grit. For more information, visit mygritcommunity.com. That's mygritcommunity.com.
The Lou Information Station presents Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
Yeah, baby. 905 Kirkland, Missouri. Let's go. Let's go. What is up? Here's a text today about if we're reminiscing about PBS shows, we have to acknowledge New York Yankee Workshop and Reading Rainbow, both Mount Rushmore, the PBS candidates.
Never saw them.
You know, yeah.
I've seen Reading Rainbow, not the other one.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow. Was that LeVar Burton that hosted it?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it was. There we go.
Yep.
Star Trek.
Yep. Reading Rainbow. I know that too.
He's the guy that wore the air filter over his eyes, right? In Star Trek.
I never got into Star Trek. I never got into Star Trek.
Oh, I like the original Star Trek.
I like the
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Old.
Yeah.
The TV show. I've never seen.
Are you a big
since.
William Shatner fan, Jim?
I do kind of like him. I
I do
think
too.
he's funny.
Yeah.
I love
delivery.
Shatner, by the way.
Watch him on Stern.
He's great.
He had to take a beating from Stern because apparently he was an ass to George Takei or whatever.
Come on.
And chirped him about all kinds of things, you know. And William just went on there and took a beating from Howard Stern, and he ate it. He was hilarious.
One of the greatest skits in Saturday Night Live history. When he was addressing, did you ever see that one? He's addressing a Star Trek convention.
Oh yeah.
And he said, "You guys took a nice little job that I did many years ago and turned it into a giant waste of time." He said,
Cosmic Wasteland.
Have you ever kissed a girl? And then they pan the crowd, all these nerds. And they're like, no.
Oh, I gotta look that up.
Oh,
One of the
God,
greatest
that's
skits in
great.
history.
You watched that game last night, baby?
I sure did.
USA versus Canada. Let's go. I always have to make it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, first off, when I watched Springer, who had the big home run,
Yes, he did.
turn around, saying he did it for his country. And I looked at it. He said his country, I thought. And he's not from Canada.
Really?
I think so.
No, he's not from Canada.
Good from that. But I think he said his country. I don't know. But aside from that, I felt bad for Seattle fans.
I know, I did too.
Because they had it snatched away. But look, I think the Blue Jays have been that way for most of the season, where they just keep coming back.
They spend money. They're big
Guerrero
market.
had a monster series.
Yes, he did.
You can't pitch to that.
Do you know
guy?
that Max Scherzer may be one of the only pitchers in history to start a World Series game, pitch a World Series game for 4 different franchises?
Yeah,
it's pretty good. And I also believe, right, that they have one player, Springer, who's been in the World Series as a position player. They have pitchers that have been.
Believe so.
But I think Springer's the only position player. Good for them.
I tell you what, that place seems loud as hell.
Yes.
In Toronto. I mean, they hit. I mean, every highlight I've seen when them hitting those guys hitting bombs, that place goes nuts.
But Seattle was also a zoo. I mean, great atmosphere.
I kind of wanted them.
I wanted the Mariners to make their first World Series appearance, but I knew they had the series lost when they lost Game 6.
Seattle's never been to the World Series?
They've never been to the World Series. One of the only major league franchise not to appear in a World Series.
How old's that franchise?
1977, I believe, is when they started.
That sucks.
It's terrible.
Did you hear the guy in the shower go,
No.
Oh, were they interviewing
you were in
somebody?
the shower? What?
No, they were interviewing a guy, and the guy was in the shower because you could hear the shower in the background, and he just goes, sound like a dinosaur, because he was pissed. Maybe it was the pitcher. People thought it was a big thumper dumper.
Sounds like a dinosaur when you do it, Cam.
I know, because I am a dinosaur, baby.
There you go. Dino
Cam. I like dinosaurs.
Not in the same way that Dabo Sweeney's dinosaur.
I like Denver, the last dinosaur back in the day.
Columbus further than any other team in franchise history.
Yeah, somebody was talking about how George Springer was part of the Astros 2017 World Series team. He was.
And he got pelted in the knee, and the fans in Seattle cheered, and then they said that it's because they cheated in 17 or whatever it was.
Correct.
Okay. The more you know.
I did like when Springer, they asked him about the knee, and he said, well, let's move on. Like, he didn't want to.
Yeah, dude.
I was able to be a hero.
No. We got work to do.
Yeah.
We got work to do. I don't mind that team. They're entertaining as hell. They're entertaining.
Somebody wrote Seattle's
But
future is
Canada.
bright with their young pitching. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I mean, they can get another shot next year at the World Series. Who knows? Just the American League East is one of the toughest divisions in baseball, man. It seems like they always are sending a team to the World Series, whether it's the Red Sox, the Yankees, or the Blue Jays now.
Gino disagrees with you, Rockio.
About what?
Gino disagrees with Matthew Rockio.
And for
Gino
once- and for
disagrees
once-
with you.
And for once, he's making some pretty good points.
Yeah.
Gino,
what did he say?
He goes, let's see. Okay, we'll start. Completely wrong, Rockio. Albert will be as bad or worse than Matheny when it comes to managing the bullpen.
Why
His
are you comparing
strategy
Matheny?
when it comes to hitting is the face of what is being taught.
Stop.
Okay,
Hold on a second. Don't compare him to Mike Matheny. Compare him to Ted Williams. Compare him to Frank Robinson. Compare him to those guys.
He's just saying that Matheny will struggle with the same managerial aspects that he's saying that Pujols will struggle with similar managerial aspects that Matheny struggled with. The problem with his argument is that he then is going to tell me that catchers make really good managers. And I'm just going to need Deus, Jim, this is a tough one.
You know what position Mike Matheny was?
Jim, this is a tough one.
Catcher.
Don't answer this one. Brody, don't answer this one. What position did Mike Matheny play?
What
position did Mike
Catcher.
Matheny play? Thank you.
Handsome fella.
There you go.
Now go ahead and read his tweets about how catchers make the best managers.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's why it wasn't a good comparison.
Okay.
I just don't think you can really compare managers based on whether or not they were really good players or what position they play.
Yeah, well,
it's hard.
The issue that to your point, people, this idea that just because something has never happened in a sport means that it will never work is it's simplistic. It's just like, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. People try to do it with every sport. This one thing will never work in a sport until it does, and then we all look like idiots.
So, like, Tony La Russa is a smart guy, right? He's got a pretty good managerial resume.
Or he has a JD.
Tony La Russa said Yadier Molina is the smartest player he's ever managed. So, I mean, that's a good step, if that's true, which I believe,
of course,
that Tony believes that.
Gretzky was the smartest player too.
Okay, I'm not saying. First of all, I'm not going to compare. They're both great.
Yeah, but the goalies didn't have butterfly,
right?
Yeah,
but they're different sports. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
that he has the resume.
He does. I mean, no doubt. You have 73 of them as managers, moron. Of course, a couple of them are going to be bad.
I'm just saying, you're telling me that the reason that Yachty's going to be a better manager than Pools is because Yachty was a catcher who managed his team. Mike Matheny was a pretty good catcher. He had issues managing a bullpen.
Okay.
I'm saying
these are all facts.
All I'm saying is, as part of the resume, Yachty was considered a coach, a manager, while he was a player, very smart, and catchers generally have a big hand in what's going on in the field. I'm not saying that's going to make him better than anyone. I'm saying that's pretty good to have on the resume. That's all.
Yachty needs to accept his destiny as the next greatest pitching coach. He needs to follow in the footsteps of former...
Why would you hire a catcher as a pitching coach, Rocky?
Hey,
Dave Duncan was
Jim,
the
what
best.
position did Dave Duncan play?
Dave Duncan was a catcher.
That's
Dave,
true. Very much.
Dave
That's
Duncan
true.
might be the greatest pitching coach ever.
That's true. That's true.
What percentage of managers, period, are really good man? What percentage of managers, period, are really good managers?
Here, I have a question for you, Rock.
The top 20%, I guess I would call all good.
How many wins?
Tricky question.
How many wins?
3.
That does a good manager give you?
I think technically the war math tells you it's like really good managers give you 3 to 6.
So it's like a 6.
That's what it is.
All right. So let's settle on 5.
Right.
And then so good gives you 5, bad loses you 5 on the opposite end of that. So it's a 10-game swing.
I like that.
I just think, and I've had this discussion with former players, former coaches, I disagree with all that because I think a manager establishes the environment.
Yes.
And not the identity of a team. I think the players do that, but establishes an environment. And I don't
Sets the
think you
tone.
can put a number to that. Am I wrong?
No,
No,
not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I hope Yachty does come here. I do. God, yeah. Be hilarious.
As manager?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so you want Ollie fired?
No.
How dare you? How dare you?
No, you got me on that because I like Ollie. No.
Right up against the boards, just
He got
redirect
no.
the puck, Jim.
Dude, I
Well
dumped
done.
the puck in and you stuck me right at the blue line, right in front of my bench.
Well, look, I mean,
Right
one
in
of
front
the
of my
things on
bench.
this show is if you stumble, you're
You
going
don't
to get
get it.
buried.
Yeah, okay.
Of course you'd
Head on
rather
a
have Yachty.
swivel.
I want
Everybody would
Yachty.
rather have Yachty.
We're in the damn entertainment business, baby.
Oh, I'd rather have Albert.
I want Yachty here.
Come on.
I want
Albert-
Yachty talking to you.
What a
Albert,
distraction.
I
I
think,
want
you know,
Yachty losing his
They're
mind
both-
on you.
I
They're
think
both
you're being
going to
a
be
populist.
distractions.
Of
right
course.
now. I think you're being a populist right
yes. I want that. I want his interactions with all the writers. Damn right.
now. All right, let me ask you this. If you're Ollie, and when you started this, you weren't sure you're going to be back. Now you know you're going to be back. Would you have brought, if you were so concerned about someone taking your job, if you were someone that didn't have confidence in what you were doing was the right thing, would you bring Yachty back and let him be a guest coach?
Were you going
That speaks to me about the fact
Was it his
that
Are you
decision or
gonna
was
say
it Mosaic
no?
and Blum's decision?
Are you
It
going to
was-
say?
it was-
Yeah, but are you going
it
to
was
say no?
approved by those guys, but Ollie let it happen.
Even
I
if
don't
you
care.
were, even if you were concerned, though, you're going to say no. Your hands are tied on that to come
No,
back
it
if
was
he
his
wants
thing.
to. So Ollie reached out to him and said, "Hey, come here."
I think Yachty reached out and Ollie said yes.
Well,
And then
yeah.
he got it
Well,
approved.
yeah.
He should say yeah, no matter if he's.
But if you could have shut it down right there, no one would know.
I don't know about that. Yachty's calling you and asking if he can stop by. You're
think
going to say
you
no?
think Ollie was Yachty's first phone call,
No
or did
way.
he call Mosaic first?
Well, that's probably be his next phone call.
I think it was Ollie.
All right.
Here's
fair
the
enough.
thing. Ollie has pretty good relationships. with people.
Yeah,
Sure
it
he
seems
does.
like he does. Damn
He
right.
has good relationships in spite of the fact that Cam wants him fired.
I want
And now-
entertainment.
When it comes down to the actual answer is I would love it if Yachty came back as part of the pitching staff to be a coach, and if Pools came back to be a bench coach or help on the hitting side. I would love that for.
Why do you hate Descalso and John Jay?
See, that's the
Not
thing.
that. I just think that
I like Descalso. and
we're
John
talking
Jay.
about Descalso and John Jay because they came here, got the coach's job, did the work. I don't care if you're the best player ever. I think you still need to do the work when it comes to doing a completely different job. just like you had to do the work when you were becoming a baseball player. And so I think either of them getting the manager job this year is jumping the gun.
All right, I'm going to agree with you because, look, those guys have international experience managing. The season's a grind. They know that from being a player. Except I think the job of assistant coaches has changed so dramatically over the last 5-10 years that they have to be at the ballpark in the morning. And I think I'm not so sure everyone is ready to do that. I think you have to kind of ease into it and make sure it's what you want to do.
And also, this season will just be the worst season for it because whether it's Albert or Yachty, there's a chance based on the pitching that's going to be available that if an injury happens in the spring, and heck, this is a chance for any baseball team, save for like the Dodgers because they have 90 people on the roster who are all MLB level players. If 2 or 3 injuries happen and the Cardinals stumble out to like a 10-22 start to a season, you want Yachty or Pujols that to be the first like 32 games of their managerial careers,
and then a lockout.
Oh, and then a lockout the next season. There's nothing about it is smart for them or smart for the Cardinals, in my opinion.
All right, you made good points.
Do you think either John Jay or Daniel Descalzo will go with Skip Schumacher to Texas? It's possible.
I think it doesn't make sense.
It's possible.
They want to win.
No, they want to win.
I get that. Listen, Skip. They played with Skip. They know Skip, and they more than not only do they know Skip as a player, but they know, proven the pudding, that Skip is a guy who can win with average talent, as he did in Miami. And so when they look at the roster he's going to be given in Texas, I think 1 or 2 of them is going to say, "Listen, he's going to win there. Oh yeah, I want to be next to him."
You don't think coaches think about that too?
Absolutely, they do.
I can tell you that was part of some conversations that were going on. Like guys that know they have other jobs waiting for them.
Sure.
Do I want to come back and be part of this reset? Or if Skip, who's my buddy, we came up together, who they love, gets the job, and we can go to a team that's closer to turning it around.
I'm
not arguing with
your knowledge of both of them. Could you see Yachty, whose family is in Texas, could you see him popping up on the Rangers staff as a way to soft launch his managerial career in baseball?
Yes.
Him working with Skip again. Arlington is still like an hour or 2 away from where his family's actually in Texas, but nonetheless, it's closer. It's a lot easier. It's Skip's staff now. I don't think that's crazy.
It's not crazy, not one iota.
But it works for everybody. And listen, I also would love that too, because one, I think it's better for Yachty's career. I think it sets it up for him up to be the Cardinals manager in the future. But in the short term, St. Louis Cardinal fans are gonna burst a blood vessel on that one, and that is always fun.
It's a tough situation because Cardinal fans love the former. Cardinal fans don't forget.
Nope.
All right. Nope. So that's a credit to Cardinal. They don't forget. And then you see guys' names popping up with other teams as possible manager, maybe assistant coach. It's going to make it tougher for the Cardinals this season to have a reset.
What's Bobby Bo saying up here?
Well, he was talking about how I find it funny that any coach on the Cardinal staff will be a front runner of any job with the absolute mess this team has been on the field over the last several years under Ollie. Okay, well, Skip Schumacher was christened by Tony La Russa, and the Marlins were so bad that they were even worse than the Cardinals. Let's be honest.
Well, I think he's talking about Descalso and Jay.
Well, is it a front runner for any job, meaning that manager? Does he mean just any assistant coaching
I'm
job?
just saying, why would another team that's trying to win baseball games pull from a staff that has lost?
Because managers hire their friends usually to be put on their staffs.
Pretty good point.
Okay.
Yeah. When you win a World Series together, there's a bond.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
You've been through it with these guys, and you want those guys around you.
Yep.
Look at the coaches that retire only to go to another team. There's no such thing as retirements of coaching until you're 75.
Well,
no such thing.
I think he's making a tongue-in-cheek comment about the pitching coaches and hitting coaches that have left and popping back up. But one of those was a very odd case in Jeff Albert.
Also, Maddox was kind of odd.
That one is probably more you can blame. There's probably some blame.
See, there's no such thing as retirements, guys.
There's probably some blame in the actual building to go around on the Maddox one.
Yeah,
the Albert one was kind of weird variables.
You know, he's the
on
hitting coach of the Mets now?
outsides. Yeah,
Yes,
he's going to do better with the New York media.
That'll be just.
But the Maddox stuff was crazy.
You know what though? I like Jeff Albert.
I like Jeff Albert.
Yeah.
As a human being, he's not
I
bad.
talked to him a bunch of times. He, and when it was thick with criticism. Now, granted, you sort of admitted it got into your feelings and you wanted to leave, which I don't think is a great look. He knows hitting, but he was taking all sorts of slings and arrows and personal attacks, and he came on pregame.
I like the Battlehawks. I think that's cool.
That's a lie.
I've never swam with Matt Whitener.
What happened to Maddox?
That's the truth.
He ended up being the pitching coach for the Texas Rangers.
But what happened, though?
He was going to retire, and then he
he was going to retire, but he didn't retire and went with his buddy Bochy
His
down
son's
in Texas.
going to be a top pick in the draft. What do you want?
I'm just asking.
Do you know that he got a ring out of it, though? Mike Maddox got a ring because he was the pitching coach of the Texas Rangers. Right? Skip Schumacher better do good with the Rangers because they are mad that Bochy's gone. He better do well down there.
They got a pretty good team down there?
Yes, they do. Sort of.
They spend a lot of money?
They do spend a lot of money. Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, Jacob deGrom. I can go on.
Where do they?
Not well spent.
Where are they at exactly?
Arlington.
In in what I'm going to cheerily describe as an airport hangar.
Yeah, Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Is it a dumpy stadium?
It's actually pretty nice. It's actually not bad inside. The outside is just one of the ugliest.
Really?
It's fairly new, isn't it? Global Life feels pretty new. Yeah,
of stadiums built in the last 20 years, it's got to be the ugliest exterior.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. It's so bad.
Oh.
Who do you think is going to? If you had to throw money down right now, what do you think? Do you think the Jays are going to?
No, Dodgers in 5. If they get to 6, they'll be lucky. Dodgers in 5.
I'm going Team Blue.
Yeah.
But they're both Team Blue.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think yeah, I really
What do you think?
I would love it if the Blue Jays
Oh,
not,
man.
honestly. I mean,
I think people would like it.
course,
It ain't
I
gonna
would.
happen.
I kind of would too.
everyone would love the Blue
I
Jays
really
to
have
win.
I don't care.
You don't want to
I'm
see Vlad
interested.
Guerrero Jr. win.
I'm just interested.
I don't care.
You've been watching a
They're
Guerrero-
two
you've been
teams-
watching
I'll
a
watch
cop
it.
You've been watching a Vlad play for 30 years, and you don't want to see one of the. You don't want to see a Vlad Guerrero finally lift
I
a
don't
trophy.
hate Tommy Edmond.
You've been watching. I'm just saying. You've been watching one of the two Guerreros play for 30 years.
Yes, I have.
And that wouldn't be
And
a
I've
beautiful.
never spoken to either one.
Really?
I wish him the best of luck.
I know they've been in AL for a
And
long time.
yeah,
Come on,
Come on.
have a heart.
Have a heart.
Don't you want to see a story?
I do.
I want entertainment.
I want entertainment
That's
as
what
well.
I want.
Know
The Dodgers.
You're my hero.
It would be pretty cool if they
The
did.
Dodgers. I love their ballpark.
Yeah, God, yeah. I like their team.
I like their team.
Everything
I mean, Ohtani, what he did the other night. Jesus.
Oh, Dodgers in 5, maybe
Pretty
6.
fun to watch.
And we could fly
He's
high
pretty fun to
in the
watch.
That'd be all. I mean, I think if
eagle.
the Blue Jays could get it to 6, that would be amazing.
God dang. How about Don Mattingly?
That's
World
a good one.
Series,
Don
bad
Mattingly,
40
the
years.
bench coach of the Blue Jays, a managerial candidate. My dad wants him to manage the Yankees.
Shocker.
People want Don Mattingly to manage their team. Go to Atlanta. I think the Atlanta would be a great fit for Don
He
Mattingly.
did
Or
manage the
Baltimore.
Yankees, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, he did not manage the Yankees. He coached for the Yankees.
Oh, he
I
did.
thought he managed and didn't go well.
No, he did not
Okay.
manage for the Yankees. He managed for the Dodgers and the Marlins, and now he's the bench coach of the Blue Jays. He did not manage for the Yankees. He only coached there.
Great player.
Great player. Played from the Yankees from
40 years in the
1982 to
game.
1995.
82-95, baby.
Yep. Didn't win a World
Good little
Series,
run.
though. Probably one of the best Yankees not to win a World Series.
It's hard to play for the Yankees for 13 years and not win a World
Donnie
Series.
Baseball. Yep.
Well,
Rock on like
pre
the Yankees.
2000.
You don't like the Yankees?
They're nicknamed the Evil Empire. Am I
No,
supposed
what
to
about
like
the
them?
Dodgers? Call the Dodgers an evil empire, Rockio. Come on now.
Okay. I have literally gone on screeds against the Dodgers in the last 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he
But
hates
the
the
Yankees.
He hates
The
the rich.
Yankees are the original evil
That's
empire,
fine.
and I will always hate them for that. And also, the Yankees hate personal freedom, and therefore I hate them.
Just so you know.
Did you know they changed the facial hair rule, Rockio?
Oh no, they edited it. They did not get rid of it, which is the only way that they could show me that they actually
Do you
care
hate the
about
Devils?
personal freedom.
You hated Devils when I played?
Listen. I respect your hard ass, insane psychopath coach. I don't
GM.
like him.
GM.
Sorry, I don't like him one bit though. I respect him. I do not like him.
Listen,
Okay.
after
He would
just
just.
so you
I
know
would hate
about Rock,
playing for him.
when he's done
You
playing
might-
around
you
the
love
golf
winning,
at the
though.
country club and he's enjoying a nice croissant, he will rail against the rich. He will go on record.
I'm more of a biscuit guy than a croissant.
Oh,
that'll change.
Yeah.
That'll change.
No, croissants. The problem, I don't like how flake
Do you like a beignet, Rock?
Flaky in the way they break apart. You got me on that one.
Do you like a beignet, Rock?
Good thing I control it. It slipped off. Yes, power of the pen.
Yes.
Auto pen. I have. Yes, I've had beignets. They're okay.
Okay.
A bidet. Oh, speaking of croissants,
the only beignet I've ever had is from the original place too. Cafe du Monde.
Any update on that on the jewelry theft? Oh, anything you see? I didn't see anything pop up.
No. But they were saying
you were expecting competency from the French.
Oh, come on!
I was just did anything go down? Did somebody catch somebody? Are they gone? Are they in Switzerland? Where are they at?
Well, no. See, the thing is, the gold wasn't owned by the Nazi Party, so it's not in Switzerland.
Oh.
Bang! Man, bangers on these Euro frauds.
He's on one today.
He is.
Right when we saw him, I just knew that energy was coming today.
I can tell you this: that I saw a video of the chief inspector from the national police force from France, and he looked at the scene and he said, you know they mean business. He tilted his beret to the side a little bit.
It is a crazy story. It took him 7 minutes just to get all that, and they passed up a ring that was just worth, endless amount of money. There's some reason why they didn't pick that up, and of course they dropped that. The crown, I think it was Napoleon's second wife. A lot of it was Napoleon jewelry. Yeah.
But people are saying they think it's going to be melted down.
Why is it all Napoleonic jewelry, Cam? Let's figure it out. Because what happened is that the French Revolution got rid of the.
Yep.
I think it's funny. Somebody was like, "I can't believe this is a disgrace. There's a royal crown in the gutter." And I was like, "That's where monarchies should reside." I think it's a perfect piece of symbolism.
No kings.
No kings.
No kings.
No kings.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Good point. Fit right into it.
Exactly.
We have a government shutdown.
Yep.
Because we have no king.
Yep.
I think it's a little bit different, but yeah. Bobby Bo, I want Jim Hayes' job. He goes to games without saying a word. I kind of forget he's even there most of the time.
All right, you can have it, Bobby Bo.
I see you all the time on TV.
You gotta watch the game.
What do you think? What the players' reaction would be if Bobby Bo was like? I don't think Jim ever talks for his job. You think the players would.
He should come in the studio every July 1st.
Do you think the players would disagree vehemently?
He's like, he's around me all day, every day. Every day, all day.
Brady, you just need to realize that Rock hates literally everything and has to be a miserable human being.
You do hate a lot of stuff. And I want the happiness to kind of
I'm plenty
bleed
happy.
out of you a little bit.
I'm plenty happy. I'm a passionate person. And
I am too.
I am too, Rock.
Remember we discussed this?
My hate is passionate.
We're passionate and
Passion
emotional.
does not equal hate.
Passion
does
is
not equal
it's
hate.
the other side of the coin. Two sides of the coin when it comes to passion.
You can be passionate in a good way or a bad way.
I'm
It's a bad way.
I'm acknowledging it's passionate in a bad way. I'm not saying I'm like a good person. I acknowledge that I'm a flawed bad person.
Are you working to get better?
It's
or
just
do you
that
like
my
damn good question.
Are you working to get better?
My badness doesn't hurt other people.
Well,
I don't know.
You inflict pain on their ears daily, but
that's the personal problem for themselves. They can change the channel if they want.
But do you feel like you have to be better as a person, or are you fine with the way you are?
Oh, I try to get a little bit better every day.
All right, that's good.
I try to learn something new every day. That was my grandpa's big thing. Whenever I go over to my grandpa's house, he'd be like, "Have you learned something new today?" I'd be like, "No," and he'd be like, "Okay, now you got to go get one of the world books. You got to learn something new today." It's like learn something new today.
So you grabbed an encyclopedia.
He had the whole world books, and I'd have to go grab a world book, and I'd have to open one of them up and learn something.
He should have said, "Find something you love today, Rockio." What do you love?
What do you love, Rock, besides Country Club croissants?
I don't know if you even have the croissant
What
at
do
the
you
Country
love?
Club. What do I love? I love my life. I love my girlfriend. I love my job.
Okay.
There you go.
What about when the wires are crossed when you walk in here?
I love my friends and family.
Yep.
Yeah, but give me something else.
What do you mean?
What's your favorite food, Rockio? What's your favorite restaurant? What do you love?
Yeah, he loves his Nike
favorite
shoes.
restaurant,
He loves
Rockio?
his Nikes. He loves his Nikes.
Oh, I do love my shoes.
He loves his Nikes.
I do love my shoes.
He loves his shoes.
He loves slave labor.
I love my watches. I don't know.
What's
You
your
love
favorite?
I love
flavor.
sports, man.
What's your
that's
favorite?
my thing. I love sports.
Yeah.
What's your
Football.
favorite food? Favorite dish?
Ooh, my absolute favorite dish. That's
Yes.
a tricky one. Because it's like having your favorite band. It's like it's a hard answer.
He loves City.
If I had to pick, okay, a random thing that no one ever answers when they ask this, because I'm not going to say like pizza, but I love pizza. My favorite thing that I love outsized compared to how much I eat it and everything like that is cheesy potato casserole.
Damn good.
Like the hash browns.
It's like
and
a hot
cheese.
dish.
Yeah,
Damn
like that
good.
cheesy potato casserole is
What is
always like
It's comfort food.
with the
What's
cornflakes on
happening
top.
to you?
Mm.
That is
Oh man.
and we call them party potatoes in my family. I know some people have called them funeral potatoes.
You
before.
call them what?
Party potatoes,
All right.
because it was always just like family parties and things like that.
They're good.
Somebody's making a dish or two of them.
There you go.
That's like my absolute favorite freaking thing in the world. That like would be a not regular answer. But I mean, I'm obsessed with pizza. I could eat pizza 3 or 4 times a week and never get sick of it. Especially if I'm pulling like one from Louis, La Pizza, Pizza Go-Go. If I'm getting hand tossed, good pizza like that, I could eat 3 pizzas a week.
My dad's
and
favorite
never get
bite is
sick
the
of it.
gnocchi from Louis.
That's so good.
Can you eat a full pizza to yourself?
Not anymore. No, I couldn't do. I like if you give me like.
What if your mind was
no,
right?
No, you know what? Here's this. I can do it across 2 meals. Like if I order the pizza for lunch,
Yeah.
I can eat it as
All
both
day.
lunch and dinner. I can,
Yeah,
and
that's what I do.
I'll polish the pizza off throughout the day.
That's
I'll
what I
come
do.
back to it.
Yep.
Go do something else. Mow the lawn.
Yep.
Work up a little bit of an appetite. Eat a couple more pieces of pizza. Take a nap. Wake up. Eat a couple more pieces of pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pizza's like I would eat that most, but yeah, party potatoes, I freaking love that. I also the thing right now that I can't get enough of, and I've always been like this, it's breakfast sandwiches. Like a bagel sandwich, bacon, egg, and cheese. It's just the perfect thing in the morning. And I found this new place that just does that has like homemade that does like fresh baked bagels, fresh baked bread.
What is this place called, Rocky?
It's this it's in Tower Grove neighborhood. It's called Bagel Station, I want to say. It's this little place just like tucked in the middle of Tower Grove, and they have the best bagel sandwiches in St. Louis. And I've been driving over to go there like once a weekend the last few weekends. Yeah, Bagel Station down on Thurman Avenue. It's incredible.
Putty wants to know if you have dreams about things you hate.
Of course you do.
Do I have dreams about things I hate? Would that just be called a nightmare?
Kind of. Yeah,
I
but
think
my
so.
nightmares are like a werewolf or something like that. I don't hate werewolves, but I'll have some.
You have nightmares about werewolves?
Yeah, because my backyard's creepy at night, man. There's a lot of things that come and go and the shadows. And so my mind races, and then I'll look up weird things before I go to bed, and it all comes together in my dream. So anyway, my dreams, I still remember them too. It's really weird. Really
Oh
weird.
Lord.
I know.
I hate that I remember my dreams so
I
much.
do too sometimes. Let's see here. I don't know if I could read that, Bobby Bo. Man, I don't know what the hell's on with you. I'm going to read this, though.
You're talking about Jaromir Jagr.
Oh, all right. I'll read it in a second. Hold on.
Go ahead, Ken.
The all-new Audi Q5 Premium is completely redesigned and better than ever. It's Audi's best made better. Now's your chance to drive one home with a 3.99% financing for 72 months at the Audi Kirkwood. Embrace the effortless style and exhilarating power of the all-new Audi Q5 Premium. Take your chance and shop their selection of the best Audis they have to offer. Go see my buddy Neil and the entire crew at Audi Kirkwood on Manchester Road, or shop their entire inventory online at AudiKirkwood.com. That's AudiKirkwood.com. Audi Kirkwood. Expect the exceptionals. Right there. Beautiful place. Go say hey to my buddy Neil Westfall. Okay, let's go to break and regroup. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Hot Take Central 2.0.
You've seen this. It's brand new. Are you online?
Oh, hey. Oh, so you're new here.
All right, let's get cracking.
Okay, then maybe you should check out our website.
You're insane.
Well, you download songs illegally from the internet.
LouInfo.com. LouInfo.com. The Lou Information Station. 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
Our origin story begins.
When you're building something new, you need a partner you can count on. I'm Big Toe Media founder Dave Green, and with our company, we didn't want just another bank. We wanted people who understood what we were trying to create and who were there for us every step of the way. That's why we chose Home Bank. From business lending to everyday banking, Home Bank has been much more than a bank. They're the kind of people who answer the phone, know your name, and believe in your vision. And the trust goes both ways. Home Bank doesn't just support our growth, they share in it. They take pride in helping local businesses succeed because they know when we win, the whole community wins. Business isn't just about numbers, it's about relationships. And with Home Bank, Those relationships make all the difference. Home Bank is the team behind our team. Visit myhomebank.bank or call 855-577-2001. Home Bank, member FDIC, more than a bank. They're your business partner.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen, 222-2222.
This is your LouInfo.com news update. A 25-year-old man is in custody after a viral video showed fireworks being thrown at people and property in downtown St. Louis over the 4th of July weekend. Police say he was arrested with help from federal and local task forces and now faces 2 felony charges. A reward is being offered after former EMS chief Nick Miller was killed in a hit-and-run crash on September 20th in Sullivan. He was hit while driving a UTV on Christie Mine Road. If you have tips, contact police. A 64-year-old man struck and killed a week ago on Halls Ferry Road near Sun Valley Drive has been identified. Gregory Lohr lived a mile from the crash site and was in the roadway when he was hit. The driver is cooperating. Anyone with information should contact Crime Stoppers. Gas prices in St. Louis have dropped 5 cents in the past week, now averaging $2.76 a gallon, about 7% below the national average. Nationwide, prices have fallen below $3 for the first time since the pandemic. The lowest gas price found in St. Louis, $2.39, the highest, $3.39. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by STL Sports Central. St. Louis sports. Anytime, anywhere.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Things look pretty nice today, except for the gusty wind at 30 to 35 miles an hour. We have high pressure moving in, and that'll keep things really breezy through the day. Lots of sun, and we're headed for the mid-60s. Overnight, still breezy, clear, mid-40s, a little bit windy on Wednesday, too. Sunny, and we'll be in the mid-60s. Not as windy on Thursday. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
At Brown and Crouppen, we get that after an accident, money's tight. That's why we offer so much for free. First call, free. First consultation, free. Stuck at home or in the hospital, we'll come to you for free. So call Brown and Crouppen, where we don't get paid unless you do. And your first consultation is free.
Who needs a vacation? Are you ready for an unforgettable getaway? Start packing your bags because Branson, Missouri, the vacation and entertainment capital of the U.S., is calling your name. For just $99 per person, here's what you get. A full 3-day, 2-night stay in a luxury resort hotel. A delicious full breakfast buffet every morning you're here. And when you call right now, free show tickets worth up to $100. That's right. Free show tickets to an award-winning show on us. You don't have to leave the country for an amazing vacation. You can drive or fly to Branson and have an incredible time. Whether you bring in the whole family or just planning a romantic escape, this trip is built for you. We guarantee you'll love Branson. This is not a timeshare. It's just an unbeatable vacation deal for only $99 per person. You book now, you can use your tickets anytime this year. You don't even need to know your travel dates to lock in the special price. Hurry, because this offer won't last long. Call our Branson vacation experts today.
800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. 800-497-7198. That's 800-497-7198.
Hey everyone, Cam Janssen here to tell you about the experts at Fast Signs in Earth City. Fast Signs can handle any and all of your business visibility needs, from traditional signs and graphics to digital to core graphics and anything in between. Fast Signs in Earth City has you covered. The station uses them, the Blues use them, and you will love the work they do. Call 314-344-4400 for your custom signage needs today. That's Fast Signs in Earth City, 314-344-4400.
Back to more of Hot Take Central 2.0 with Cam Janssen and Jimmy the Cat Hayes.
These 2 men here, are they with you?
On the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Yeah. 9:32, J Randolph Junior Studios. We're doing our thing. Hot Take Central 2.0. Cam Janssen, Matthew Rocchio, Brody Herman, and Jimmy the Cat Hayes. I was telling the guys I saw a little article about nightmare fuel, meaning a plane had to divert over Salt Lake City because they think space debris from a satellite
coming down, and of course the plane hit it right in the windshield and cut the pilot, and the windshield cracked in a million different pieces. And if that would have been a little bit more harder, I guess, where it hit in a different spot, they all would have got sucked out of that damn thing. That would have been horrific. Imagine all that wind coming at you at 600 miles an hour.
I sense a little disappointment in your voice.
Oh!
Cam, set everybody straight. Is the
What are
bacon,
you-
egg, and cheese sandwich
what are you
at the
talking
Afton
about?
At the Afton Ice Rink almost holds mythical status.
Oh,
That is a
it's
Joe
good.
Vitale question.
That is good. It's good, damn good. And they had good burgers there, too.
They do have good burgers. Though.
Yeah, Afton. Not a very nice place, but they had the best
Thank
ice
you for
as
setting
well.
me straight. I'll make sure to next time I'm hungry at 9 a.m. on Sunday. I'll make sure to drive to the Afton Ice Rink.
Yeah.
Do you know they've done
and
some
get my
renovations
breakfast
at the Afton
instead.
Ice Rink recently?
Yeah, it's good for the parents there. But I don't know if you want to go
I
out of your
think-
way.
Yeah, and also I think if I walk into Afton Ice Rink without a child, I should be arrested.
yeah, just to go there, just to get a burger.
Like I should be arrested.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Afton, they got the best ice in the league.
Bobby
Afton
Bo,
Ice Rink.
Cam, I'm going to read this one, so
Go ahead.
I'll edit it.
Go ahead.
Cam, you ever look around and go, damn, I used to play NHL and hang out with Yager and Brodeur, and now I have to sit around with a bunch of pencil neck geeks talking about muffins in Tower Grove Park.
Kinda.
Yeah, you do have to think about that, right? Like you have to.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Do you hate us?
No, I don't hate. I don't hate anybody besides maybe you know who.
Ouchie Fauci.
He got me. He got me.
How many times
He
did he
got me.
How many times did he get you?
He got me.
How many times did he get you? 3 times?
No, he didn't get me that way. I'll tell you that right now.
You didn't get
I
you
said
once?
No,
You didn't get you once?
I
A
didn't
single
get
time?
it. I didn't get it.
Get out of
You're
here.
damn right.
Gosh.
Kate didn't either.
Oh wow, get out of here.
I know. You didn't get me. You tried to.
I got the good
But
one.
you
I
didn't.
got the good one.
Oh yeah. You didn't.
You got the good one. What's the good one?
The good one.
I got
You got the good one.
I got the one shotter. I got the Johnson and Johnson, baby.
The good one.
The one they pull off the shelf because it was dangerous.
Woo!
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Jimmy.
Unless
Ouchie Fauci.
And that's why I don't get sick.
Man.
That's fair from
He
Bobby
didn't get
Bo.
me.
Bobby Bo's a good one though.
That was a good one. That was a good
Although
one.
I wish I had a pencil neck. This thing is chunky.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine too.
Hoodies aren't nearly as comfortable as they should be because of it.
I like wearing what I'm wearing now in the morning. This is my favorite type of weather. You could just dress up, put a little coat on. I might even wear a scarf tonight.
You don't wear jeans, or do you?
No, I don't.
Why?
Nah,
I don't know.
but your butt look great in them.
No,
He
it
said,
won't.
correction, he practiced
It
with
wouldn't?
the guys more than he
Nah.
actually played with them. Well, you spend a lot
Wait,
of time in locker
I
room
used to
and on the
wear
road
jeans.
and on the plane.
You don't pull off jeans?
Not anymore.
You don't look good in them?
No, not anymore.
I don't wear jeans.
I don't look good in anything.
Kate, weigh in on this one, please.
I don't look good in anything.
Kate, weigh in on
It's
this
just
one. I
that
need to know.
size.
You hear that, Kate?
I look my best whenever I'm dressed down.
No.
You know.
Well, jeans aren't really dressing up.
Yeah, but I mean like
But they're a
sweatpants.
pants.
Sweatpants.
Tom Johnson joins us.
He's
It's
dead.
like the pants that you wear at work on casual Friday.
I used to wear jeans, baby. I used to wear them jeans.
I'm
with
a
all
grown man. I pay for this house. This is my castle.
You
Damn
know
it.
those jeans that stuck out? What are those 7 jeans and all that stuff?
no.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, going to Harry's. God dang right. I tuck in my shirt with a belt with Hugo Boss button up. Decked out.
Decked out.
Good looking cat.
That's right.
Oh, everybody, we're all decked out.
This is what I'm saying. I bet you look great
We're
in
all
jeans. I
decked
bet
out.
you look
He's
great in
he's got
jeans.
the drip.
But hold on.
I
But
bet you look
jeans,
fantastic.
look at
Cam.
them.
I
They're
did.
stretched.
Those
They're
thighs,
stretched.
get out of here.
Dripping
They're
wrist.
comfortable.
Those calves, get out of here.
That's right.
Yeah, I need a makeover. Losey wears jeans. Now he's
Oh,
wearing a
yeah.
cowboy hat and stuff, and I kind of like his
He's got
look.
boots?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a shy
Oh,
kicker.
I bet he looks good.
No, he looks damn
I bet
good.
he's looking
no.
good.
He changed. He got a makeover, and now I kind of want to do the same thing.
I-
With these auctions and stuff
Buddy.
like that. Like I would kind of want to be a cowboy. I can pull it off.
I think you could pull it off.
I grew up out yonder this way. Losey's from Saskatchewan, so he could do it. You know what I mean? They probably do have pronouns. These nerds. I didn't. I must have read that.
Everyone has pronouns, Cam.
I must have read that. What's yours?
He, him.
What are yours? I'm she, her, him, baby. A little bit of everything. I'm a little bit of everything. Holy cow. Let's see. Cam. Oh, I wore jeans for our union. It's so funny.
He is right. He looked like a goober.
Remember I did the thing for 564
Well, there's
pipe
some-
fitters, baby?
I mean, yeah. You
Remember I did that?
There's definitely pairs of jeans that will make you look like a
bought
goober, but
jeans
for this.
If you
nice
buy,
jeans.
some
because I was
actually
a pipe fitter.
well-cut jeans.
I went to the Pipe Fitters Union and gave a speech and did all this stuff for them. And I had jeans on with a flannel shirt. I looked the part. That's what I did. I wore shite kicking boots. Looked badass.
And you didn't get to keep the boots.
No, I did. I looked awesome for this little commercial. I should do that again. That should be my style.
I
Gino,
remember
you're right.
talking about this. People said you didn't look the part.
What? I had jeans on with boots.
He's literally
in a flannel.
He literally
it
says,
was expensive.
Cam,
flannel.
playing a
Cam,
part.
he literally says you looked like a goober.
Oh, so I shouldn't do that again. I thought I looked kind of cool. See, that's where
No,
my
I think you had
confidence-
mom jeans on.
What?
You
No.
You heard
like
me.
Obama? No,
I think
no,
you had, yeah.
no.
I think that's how you look. I think that's how you were looking
That
in the
was
jeans.
my
Yes.
A6 shoes.
I think that's how you were looking
and
in those
white-
jeans.
No. I did not look like Obama.
Way up on your
I did not look like Obama.
big wide ass bootleg.
No. I looked the part. Man, shut up, Gino.
I can picture you wearing clogs.
No, I don't do that. I don't wear sandals.
Birkenstocks.
I don't wear sandals.
Cam
Wait,
is
wait,
one.
wait,
Cam
wait, wait, wait.
is 2.5 years away from Crocs.
No. Wait. I chirp people for wearing sandals.
He's 2.5
You look
years away
lazy,
from Crocs.
You look unathletic. You can't.
I
You're
don't
getting
like
put
sandals.
into a jam. Like you can't get yourself out of it because you got stupid ass sandals on. No. I chirp people that wear sandals, including Andy.
This one's for you because when I'm at the Jersey Shore,
Crocs, 100%.
No.
when I'm at the Jersey Shore,
Eventually,
at which I go every summer,
yeah. Obviously,
I wear Crocs almost nonstop.
There you go.
Because here's why: I'm not a flip flop guy. Okay, I have like shoes that are beachy.
It's hard to wear
too
shoes.
much.
You can't wear
It's
them on
too
the
much.
beach. Yep.
So I wear Crocs so I can walk on the beach with the hot sand or walk into the water where
And
I'm
not
not
step
going
on
to
a.
cut.
Yep.
And Crocs are actually good beach shoes.
It's fine for the
There,
beach.
I said it.
Fine for the beach. I'm
Okay.
talking everyday life. You're walking around with sandals on. I don't.
I mean, I'm not.
I don't
not
like
my-
doing that. You're at the ice rink with sandals on. No.
that's a weird move.
You just look.
Yeah.
You look unprofessional. Not that I look professional, but like they're sloppy. Like you can't like hold your grip. What if things happen?
And you
you
know
gotta
what?
like protect yourself.
My
or
kid
something.
wears slides a lot.
What are those?
Slide. They're like sandals. You slide.
They're
into
they're
them.
the sandals with the one big strap over the top.
Okay. Yeah.
That
And that's-
a lot of athletes use.
Yeah.
wear.
Just
Like my
slides.
kid goes to bases and slides,
Yeah.
and then he has to put on his turf shoes or cleats.
Well,
or-
the slides,
yeah,
the
exactly,
slides are perfect as an
exactly.
athlete because you can wear
Yeah,
socks
that's-
with him with him
exactly.
in easily.
And then you put
Yeah.
your skates on. You put them. Yeah.
Yes.
Your
But
feet are hurting all
that's
the
The
time.
wildest chat is angry today. Have you not looked at the chat a lot? The
Yeah.
chat is angry
Cough
every day.
button is pretty. Cough button's not wrong. The chat is very angry today. I like
Is
it.
it?
I like it. I like it. I like,
like
an angry.
it.
I like an angry chat.
So do I.
like a confrontational group of people.
I know. I like it too.
I'm going to
Can
say
I just
the word
finish my
sneeze
point
button,
on
and then somebody's
slides?
gonna-
I think it's hard to drive with those.
That's another thing. Jimmy,
My
not
kid
surpri-
said it's not.
No,
my
it
dad.
is.
My
It is.
my dad's big thing.
It is.
My dad would yell. My dad would very didn't yell a lot. He was not the disciplinarian in my house.
Well, he should have, because look at you.
Exactly.
Freaking mess.
Well, again, there was
got yelled at
a
too much.
disciplinarian in my house. It just wasn't my father.
Your mother.
Yeah. And so my dad, the one things he had little things though that would take him 0 to 60. And if he saw me get out of the car in the summer and I had flip flops on, why are you driving? You can't be driving in flip flops like
it's
that.
dangerous.
Oh,
No.
he would.
Your flip flop gets stuck under
He
the
would,
pedal.
and he's right. And that's why
swear
I
to
would
God.
take it off, and
I
he'd
got
be like,
jammed
"It's
up.
illegal to drive barefoot." So my dad was a stickler on that one.
I got jammed up a couple times with stupid ass flip flops on driving,
don't
and
like
it got caught down there. I go, whoa!
Yeah, so my dad would yell at me
I'm not
all the
doing
time about driving with flip flops. So I just drive barefoot, and then he'd yell at me for driving barefoot.
You look lazy. But if you're an
no
athlete,
one
who cares?
no one can see my feet.
No, I'm just saying when you walk every day, doing things, you just look lazy. I don't know. I don't like them. I don't wear them, and I wear boat shoes. It's like Gino said. Yeah, I wear boat shoes when I'm at the lake or whatever.
Oh Lord,
that's what I do.
Yeah, so much.
that's
better.
what he does.
What I do.
So-
Getting in and out of the boat. You need boat shoes. That's another dangerous thing. You're getting in the boat. You're slipping and sliding because you got
Yeah,
stupid
special
sandals on.
traction.
They do. They do. They grip. They grip, baby. Oh man. Let's see here. Did you have two dads and no mom, Bobby Bo?
No, I had a mom and a dad. Pretty standard.
But she was
pretty standard.
She disciplined
St.
you.
Louis Catholic.
Did she
Reagan
smack you
Republican?
Did she smack you with a belt?
No, never with a belt.
I'm just
asking.
Cam, can you tell us your Yogi Berra story?
We showered together.
And did you know who he was?
No, I didn't. We showered, had a lovely shower together for about 20 minutes. Talked about all kinds of different things. Never brought up anything baseball.
Wow.
Because you didn't know.
I had no idea. He's just talking to me about
Come
things.
on
He's
now.
the nicest human being ever. He didn't look good at the time, just so you know.
So
He
would have been in his 80s, I'm guessing.
I thought he worked for the rink or something.
Did he ask you to sponge him like his back or anything?
I think he asked me to get him the shampoo. That was, I swear to God. I remember like, hey,
that's a new wrinkle
Yogi
to the
Berra
story.
such a
he couldn't-
unique
That's
look.
more
I
than
don't know if I could've missed it.
Jim, more than a few
proposition.
more than a few wrinkles in this story.
And some
It
sag
it was
in there,
hilarious. I go, who's that old guy out? He's showered with for 25 minutes. Who? I go, that guy. He was with Lou. It's Yogi Berra, you dumbass. I'm like,
Where did this happen? Where was this?
in South Mountain Arena in Jersey.
Okay, so that's even the funniest part is that you are the only it was two guys from St. Louis in New Jersey
showering together.
And you had no idea that you were talking to one of the most famous St. Louisans who happens to also have an incredible strong connection, obviously, to the New York, New Jersey area.
Yep.
So like the complete random coincidence of that to happen like that is one of those like 1% of 1% things that I love so much.
Yep.
And you had no idea.
No idea.
And you're the first kid to make it to the NHL from STL.
That's right.
He's the most famous born in STL, or most successful like World Series wise, STL athlete of all time, championships wise. And you have no idea that you're talking to, that you guys are both conversing. Did you tell me you were from St. Louis?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about
that. And he didn't. I wonder if he walked out there going, this St. Louis kid didn't know who I was. What a dummy. What an absolute moron.
You're exactly right.
He told me he was from St. Louis and had zero reaction that I was who I was.
I was talking about myself.
I got
basically the whole
I got
time.
2 hands full of World Series rings.
No.
And this
exactly
jackwagon doesn't know who I
played
am.
30 games probably at the time.
Oh,
30. And I'm literally bragging about I'm from this.
God.
Yeah. And he was the nicest, listening to asking me questions, and he never brought it up.
I love that story. I'm so glad that Bobby Bo made you tell that again.
Yogi
Okay,
Berra's
before we go,
player.
Brody, break down what's coming on Wrestling on the Spectrum this weekend.
We got to talk about it because there's a lot coming up. We are going to have a Wrestling on the Spectrum booth. That's right. We're going to be that person grab a free T-shirt this Sunday, October 26th. 2025. That is Glory Pro's WrestlePocalypse event. The doors open at 2 o'clock p.m. and the bell time is at 3 o'clock p.m. Tickets are still available. They are $20 at the South Broadway Athletic Club, 2301 South 7th Street, St. Louis, Missouri. 63104. Again, that's at the South Broadway Athletic Club, 2301 South 7th Street, St. Louis, Missouri. 63104. That is Glory Pro Apocalypse. Doors open at 2 o'clock p.m. Bells at 3 o'clock p.m. That's when it starts. The tickets are $20. That is Glory Pro's Wrestle Apocalypse event. And Wrestling on the Spectrum will have a booth there. I am so looking forward to this, guys. Please come out, get a free T-shirt, take a picture with us, and tell us why our wrestling takes are wrong. It is going to be an absolute blast. Glory Pro Wrestling here in St. Louis at the South Broadway Athletic Club. Looking forward to it. It's going to be an absolute best. This Sunday, October 26th at Wrestle Apocalypse.
Sunday.
A really important question was asked. What about St. Louis legend Pat LaFontaine?
Shut your mouth.
No, did not go playing St. Louis.
All of us hockey players growing up in St. Louis like, God, it's Pat LaFontaine. The Pat LaFontaine made it. We can make it. We had no idea.
Come on now.
No idea. He's from St. Louis. Nobody in my generation growing up that made it were like, oh, Pat LaFontaine did. Nobody. He left when he was 7. Doesn't count.
Also, I think Gino might have called your GM a cheater. He said the cheater from New Jersey had zero success after the NHL gave him 5 years of cup runs.
Almost won in 2012. Could have won in plenty other times. He got 3 Stanley Cups. They were pretty
ready for it.
They were pretty consistent for decades. I don't know.
You think Yogi just stopped by the arena to shower?
He hung out with Lou and did a workout. He worked out. Would just do a workout.
Maybe they were neighbors or something.
No, like Lou knew all those guys from the Yankees. Him and what's his name, the owner of the Yankees, were best buddies. Yes.
God,
why do you think Lou did the shaving thing? They talk every freaking day. They were best buddies.
Jim, there's a
they were best
list
buds.
of things that I could do if I had a time machine. number one is now go to Yogi Berra 5 minutes after he finishes that shower and go, so what do you think about the St. Louis kid who didn't know who you were? And just get his immediate reaction.
He told Lou.
That is number one on my time machine list
He
now.
talked to Lou right after that probably, and Lou probably laughed his ass off. It was like, oh, Jesus.
Lou, you found the one
He's
kid
like,
in
that
St.
kid-
Louis who's never heard of me.
We just signed him, too, to a 3-year deal.
He was like a cultural icon.
He had quotes like night shows would talk about his quotes, the yogiisms.
I know.
Yogiisms.
And
I know. Good Lord. All right, we got to go. All right, thanks, Brody. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks,
Thank
Rock.
you.
Love all you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, Hot Take Central. I'll see you at the game tonight. Hot Take Central 2.0.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer?